Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the Skein Scoop Podcast.
Over.
I'm Justine.
I'm Lori.
This is episode 81. I think
it is too.
Today's Friday, March 27th, and we're here to podcast today.
Yeah. Is it 2 weeks? A little more than 2
Yeah.
weeks? But that's pretty good for us. I'm going to be squinting the whole time because my eyes are dilated. It's a podcast first.
Oh my God, they're so humongous.
What, my pupils?
Yeah, your pupils are gigantic.
Yeah, so much fun. Love getting my eyes dilated.
Um,
Maybe I should get my sunglasses. That would be funny if I did the whole podcast in sunglasses.
You would look so cool. Your sunglasses are awesome.
Are they?
Yeah, I love them. The blue ones?
Yeah.
Love them. I feel like I'm just recovered. Maybe. Except I went to bed real early
Wait,
last
we
night.
should say this is a knitting podcast.
Sure. We're coming from Skein Yarn Shop in East Greenwich, Rhode Island.
That's right.
And
welcome.
welcome. We're upstairs. Maybe you noticed. This
Yes.
could be a really good thing or not such a good thing. We don't know.
Oh, it's going to be good.
We got dilation lady over here, and I can't fit
Dilation
I
lady.
can't fit in the screen.
I know. What's
without
going on?
slumping.
Is it because that's slanted?
No, it's because we normally have it up higher. But
Really?
the people love it up here, and apparently
The people.
apparently we look really like the sunlight in here. Dude, I don't know what just happened. Kevin, stop signing into something.
Seriously. I wonder how old this iPad is at this point. The ancient iPad.
Don't talk about it.
I have not said anything bad about it.
I'm like, I don't want you to jinx it because I'm going to be devastated if something happens to it.
I don't know. I don't know what we'll
Let's
do.
not talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been
hi,
an eventful
everyone.
2 weeks, 2.5 weeks.
Yes, not always in a good way. But I'm just happy to be here. I feel like I feel like over the past few days, my life has gone somewhat back to normal, and I feel like that is the first time and not that the trip was fantastic.
Yeah.
But after at least 2 months, if not more, of like a lack
Family
of
stuff.
Yeah, I mean, everybody, well, not everybody, but like a lot of people who watch us regularly know that my dad passed away, and so and he was sick before that, so I'm beginning to feel like normal again.
Yeah. That's
And
good.
And then stuff with my mom, and and so I had to make another trip down to Florida, which it's going to be back and forth to Florida for a while, we hope.
Yeah.
But but it was right before the trip, and I wasn't anticipating going to Florida right before the trip. And the trip we're talking about, for those of you who are joining us for the first time, and I hope some of you are, is that we had organized a shop trip with Explore Knitting Tours, run by our friends Marnie and Lynn. We had organized a trip to, I know, that's our little swag bags, to England and Scotland for about 8 to 9 days. And it was in the works for over a year, but that year went by really fast. And we just got back less than a week ago. Yeah, less than a week ago.
Yep.
And
this time last week we were just, walking around Edinburgh.
That's Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. No one on our trip said that. But so we had the best time. We will be talking about it quite a bit. So
yeah, let's
buckle up.
Let's talk quickly about like the way we're gonna chat for a little while, but most of our last 2 weeks involved the trip.
Getting ready for it, or
then we're gonna talk about some yarn stuff, knitting things.
Yes.
And we'll save the trip talk for the end. And we'll talk about some new yarns that came into the shop, just so that,
Yeah.
if you're not if you're not here for all the talk about our trip, then that's fine. No worries.
We get it.
We totally understand. But this week.
But you might want to listen to it in case you're interested in traveling with us in the future.
Oh, because it's already going to happen. We're already planning another trip because it was so fun. It was so well done.
Yeah.
We
can't wait to do it again.
I am just, I would say back to normal, but like this past week, I wasn't ready for the exhaust, like how tired I would feel.
The jet lag.
I wasn't ready for it because it was brutal. But I feel like I might be sort of back to normal, except last night I was like, Charlotte, you want to go snuggle in bed together?
And did you fall asleep?
Oh yeah, yep, sure did.
Like for the rest of the night?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
Michael was like, hey.
Oh, you know what? Because I didn't hear from you at all.
I know, because I was out cold. 8:45, done.
And then did you fell asleep in Charlotte's bed?
Oh no, she was in my bed with me.
Oh.
Michael must have moved her. I don't even know.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I was right out cold. And then I woke up at 4 because Lucy, my dog, had weaseled her way up and she had her arms like this around my neck.
That's so funny.
And I was like, oh.
That is so funny.
Like, what is that? And I'm like, it's Lucy. And she just like, her nose is like right here. I'm like, oh my God.
She's so cute. She is so adorable.
She's a good little puppy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this week we sort of started our new, season of sports, but only half of the sports started. So it was just like getting a little bit used to it. And then next week it's like full-fledged.
But that's kind of good. Right?
Soccer, yeah. This weekend I'm going to New York to go meet my new nephew. The baby that I was knitting the Sweet Shop baby blanket for was born. He's a month old. His name is Silas, and he's
super
so
cute,
and I can't wait to go snuggle him. Also, it's my brother-in-law Jeremy's 40th birthday, so they're having a little party for him on Saturday, so it's perfect timing to go and see them all. I really just I'm gonna take that baby.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to hear something hysterical though?
Yes.
Okay, this is really funny. So my brother-in-law David is born and raised in New York City, and he is a Yankees fan.
I don't think I knew that he was born and raised in New York City.
His dad is
sorry for the squinting.
He builds bridges. He's responsible for building bridges and stuff in the city.
Oh my gosh.
And his parents still live in the city.
Okay.
So David I don't think that he necessarily follows sports other than baseball, and he is a Yankees fan. Okay.
Whatever.
So it's fine.
I'm sure we have Yankees fans who watch us.
Last night, I get a text message from Jeremy, David's husband, Michael's brother, and he says, "Can you bring Amaya a Red Sox shirt or jersey or baseball hat?"
There's always one.
So Amaya is their middle daughter. She's 6.
Of course.
So I'm like, I wrote, ha ha ha, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, she really wants a Red Sox shirt. And I'm like, why does she want a Red Sox shirt?
Because she wants to be different.
No, because she wants to piss off her father and her grandparents.
Oh,
because she is a troublemaker.
Yeah.
So Jeremy was like, well, she likes that it's going to make her dad really mad. And I was like, okay, well, I'm not going to be responsible for that. So then I get home and Charlotte is on her phone with Amaya. And she goes, hold on one second, Amaya. And she pulls the phone away. She goes, Mommy, Amaya wants to know if we have any old socks that are red.
Oh gosh.
And I'm like, what?
Cute.
And she's like, yeah, do we have any old socks that are red? And I'm like, I was like, hold on.
Might, but...
So then I called Jeremy and I said, listen, are you trying to get me involved in this? I'm not gonna be giving her Red Sox stuff. And he goes, it was her idea. I was like, okay. So then David takes the phone and he goes, listen, Auntie. He's like, Amaya needs to understand there's repercussions to her actions. And if she goes ahead and starts wearing Red Sox things, then I'm going to go ahead and stop buying her things.
Oh my gosh. Yikes.
And I was like, oh, okay. And he goes, and then Charlotte's going to end up with an entire Yankees uniform. And I was like, okay, we're not going to do that.
So when I was probably older than Amaya. Amaya's how old?
6.
Oh yeah, definitely wouldn't be. Definitely. I might have been, I was at least 12. Believe it or not, I actually was a Yankees fan because, you know, and for me, it was just rebellion. But also my whole family is from New York. And so I kind of went that way. My brother was always a Mets fan. He was. Now he's been a Red Sox fan for decades, as have I. But I think the main reason I was a Yankees fan was because of Bucky Dent.
Oh.
Do you know who that is?
I think so.
Okay. He was on the Red Sox and he was really good looking.
Oh.
So.
He was on the Red Sox?
I mean, I'm sorry, the Yankees.
That's funny. I loved Nomar Garciaparra when I was little.
Who didn't?
I loved him.
Who didn't love Nomar?
Nomar. Yeah, it was just, I was like, oh my God, I'm not getting involved in I'm not getting involved in this. When he turned 1 at his first birthday, when we celebrated in New York, one of Michael's aunts and uncles gave him a Yankees hat.
Ooh.
And they all thought it was so funny, and I did not find it funny. So I was like, Jeremy, nice try getting me like in trouble. He goes, Maya really wants it. I was like, that's nice.
Well, is Michael a Red Sox fan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
we told our children. Well, Michael's parents never paid attention to Jeremy. Could care less about sports. He doesn't care about any sport.
Okay.
I've always told our kids, you can root for any team you want.
Mm-hmm.
You may never root for the Yankees.
Yeah.
That's the only rule. Although now it's like, if you don't root for the Celtics, get out of my life.
Yeah, you've become obsessed.
I'm obsessed with the Celtics.
So I am more of a organized sports fan than Kevin is.
Mm-hmm. But your favorite thing is tennis to watch, right? Him too.
I don't know. I mean, it's definitely up there. We love to watch tennis, but we were Red Sox freaks for years and years. I mean, we still are Red Sox fans, but you know, now that they've won a few World Series,
it's really hard to watch the games though. Frankly, like unless you buy the packages to be able to watch all the.
You mean go to the games, or do you mean
watch them on TV? Yeah. It's not like they used to.
No, you have to have Nessun.
My parents used to watch. My mother watched.
We watched every single game.
We couldn't watch. There was like no other choice. If you wanted to watch something else, like go somewhere else because we're not going to watch anything other than the game. That's how I am with the Celtics. Yeah. If the Celtics are playing, nothing else matters.
Yeah, no, it's just all New England sports, you know, whatever's on. But we were really annoyed the other day because we actually really, especially now, we really love watching the Bruins. Well, I mean, I
don't enjoy watching hockey.
Oh my God, I love it. When we were kids.
Well, wait, I did watch the Olympic hockey. That was exciting when they kept going into overtime.
It was very, very exciting. I am old enough to have watched every single game, U.S. game during the 1980 Olympics. I have very fond memories of watching it with my brother on a TV the size of the iPad. And of course, this was before HD TV, so you couldn't see the puck.
Yeah, so you're like,
you know, for my entire childhood, you couldn't see the puck. So then I did not find hockey interesting to watch at all. But now it's just, you know, so much better because you can see so much more. And I understand a lot more about hockey than I used to. And that happened before Heated Rivalry. But
speaking of Heated Rivalry.
My brother and I were recently talking, and it was during the Olympics because, of course, I watched, you know, every game, men's and women's, and it was just amazing. And you know me, I'm a big Olympics person. I love the Olympics.
I didn't know this about you until
these Olympics.
Maybe the last couple, but she's intense about the Olympics.
Oh my gosh.
There's like stuff happening downstairs and everybody's like, you know, doing stuff and she's like, yes, there's the Olympics.
And I'm like, shut up. You know.
Why does everybody not know about this?
Yeah.
Let's mark up the medal count. Oh my God.
Anyway, so these memories of watching the Miracle on Ice in 1980.
The 1980 Olympics? I don't know anything about that.
At Lake Placid. And we watched every game on that tiny little television. And we couldn't see the puck, but it just didn't matter. And so I'm talking to my brother about it. I'm like, remember, blah, 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 blah. And my brother's like, I have no memory of that. Oh my gosh. No.
I don't know.
Does he look younger
No,
than me?
he doesn't look younger.
Of course
than me.
not.
What is he watching this? Can you say that? I wasn't born in 1980, so I wasn't around for that.
Sorry.
Not for kids.
Uh-oh.
That's
Thank
okay.
God. Thank God we have it rated that way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, he's 3.5 years. We're a very well-planned family. He's 3.5 years older than me. My sister's 3.5 years younger than me.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that was a lot of talk about sports.
Yeah, there we go. Look at us.
Oh, now I'm getting warm, actually.
It's hot up here.
Yeah.
It's the sun. The not sun.
Yeah.
This is actually like perfect photo taking.
It's not perfect for dilated eyes, though, I gotta tell you.
I'm sorry. Do you want to get your sunglasses?
I do and I don't. Because I think it'll be distracting if I put
While
them
we
on.
were on our trip, I was unhappy with all my knitting.
Yeah.
But
Well, she kept on asking me before we went.
it was like
constantly-
overthinking. I overthought.
I think that's what it, I think that's, yeah.
I overthought it all.
You overthought yourself into a hole.
Yeah. And then I started something I shouldn't have started it, but now I actually did get to a part on it that is more. I can see that I will probably enjoy working on it.
Okay. Well,
Because
that's
I
good.
enjoy it more now.
There
It was
was-
just not the right thing to walk around and have on the go. So I did knit. I'll finish a sock and then
Yeah.
I'm at the heel flap of the second one, so that's good.
There was a lot of Justine sock knitting on the trip. None by me, because I just
I
don't
didn't
really
finish my hat.
Oh, wow. That's surprising.
Uh,
And that hat's for you, right?
yeah, I really wanted to wear it in Scotland.
Yeah.
There were a couple days. There was only one day where I was like, "Man, I wish I had my hat."
Yeah.
Done.
We really
weather.
lucked out with the weather. I mean, ridiculous.
I heard that next week we're gonna hit 70 something degrees.
Possibly 70, but yesterday you said to me, did you know it's going to be 79 degrees next week? It's not going to be. It's going to be 69 degrees on one of the days.
Wow.
What games are you playing there?
Oh, all the games.
All the games.
I thought-
Justine. Here's Justine on the plane. Okay, so.
No, stop. Hold. If you
Hey, listen.
did you take a picture of me with my turtle on?
I did.
You did.
Do you want me to find it? Oh,
Yeah.
my phone's downstairs.
Oh, that's good.
Mm.
I have a picture of you with yours on.
With what on? Oh, my turtle?
Yeah.
I have the feeling
yeah,
there
here
were
I
quite
am.
a few pictures taken when I wasn't aware.
Here I am with my turtle and my headphones.
We have matching headphones and matching turtles.
On the way there, I think I slept a little tiny bit.
No, more than a tiny bit, I think.
On the way home,
On the way there was so short, I couldn't believe it. Well, first of all, it was a direct flight, so that was fantastic. Could have really used that on the way home. Charles de Gaulle Airport, the worst.
okay, we're not supposed to be talking about
The
this
worst.
yet.
All right.
I'm just trying to find the one funny picture I have of Lori. Oh, yeah. When we got out to look at Buckingham Palace and everything, Lori's like, no. When we got out to walk over to, I don't even know where. Lori was like, I'm not going. I was like, no shit, you're not. No kidding. No kidding, you're not going. She was,
What was that? When
we
was
were
that?
when we were going over to see Big Ben.
Oh,
We
Big
walked
Ben. I'm
over to
like,
see
I'm
Big Ben.
good.
She's like, I don't care.
I can see it from you. Oh my goodness, I was so tired.
We were exhausted. That was an exhausting day.
Yeah. Because it was the first day. Was it the first day or the second day?
That was the first day. That was the day we arrived.
Right, the day we arrived.
But
Yeah.
we're not supposed to be going into this yet.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about knitting, okay?
All right, let's do that.
All right, so I do have let's talk about what you're wearing.
Yes. I wasn't sure, so this has not been shown before?
No, it was finished.
We talked about it, but we talked about the yarn.
We talked about the yarn. So this...
We didn't bring... What is happening?
We had a big hair. So we talked about options for things to make out of the Lang Cloud yarn.
Right.
So, and then we talked about this, and then I made a post online so you can look back at these things too. So there's a few things, and this one that Lori is wearing is the Cloud Sweater by Petite Knit. So this sweater is a drop shoulder construction.
Okay, so this isn't the...
No.
Okay, the step-by-step.
No, this is
right.
the Cloud Sweater. So You start in the back on the back panel, go to the front, connect them, go around and around and around. It's a bulky weight. It's a bulky weight yarn, made by Lang. We have tons of colors, but they are flying off of the shelves because everybody sees this sweater and they're.
I love it.
It's so.
Oh, the nurse at the eye doctor complimented me on it.
Oh yeah. So our friend Deb knit this in like under a week. I said, hey, Deb, you want to make one of these? And she's like, absolutely, I do. So this is the cloud sweater. Again, if you're looking for the same type of vibe, but in a raglan, then you should look at the step-by-step sweater. That is, you know, the same look, but in a raglan form. I personally love a drop shoulder. I think that they are just amazing. Deb might have made these a little bit long, but
that's okay because you just roll them up.
It's so cute. You want to stand up and show me?
I do. I love this.
Don't fall over.
I love this sweater. Why would I fall over?
Because your eyes are dilated.
Oh, okay. I love it.
Do you know what colorway this one is?
I'm pretty sure this is 8.
That's what I was going to say. I think it's 8.
Yeah. It's one of the most popular colorways, and I'm pretty sure we still have some.
It's so good. I wish we knew how many balls it took. You're shredding like crazy.
5 balls. Pretty sure.
Dude. Your hair's coming out.
Oh, all right. I'm glad you're. That's because I like put my hair back in a ponytail a million times. Yeah, she's not pulling pills off. She's pulling my hair off. Just so you know, I love this sweater.
Yeah, it's super
Deb,
cute.
Great job.
It's really cute. I love it too.
And it's so easy
light
and quick.
And it looks like it's not like super heavy. Like
it's not.
Weight-wise.
It's bulky weight yarn, but it's light. It's like a cloud.
It is like a cloud.
So the yarn is called Cloud. Lang Yarns Cloud. And the sweater is the Cloud sweater. So.
And if you're interested, then there's another cardigan number 7 by My Favorite Things. She's got a very simple cardigan that this would work in perfectly. So if you're looking on Instagram, I made a little post with a bunch of ideas and there's more information about these. There you go. So that's that.
What is that squeaking? Oh, it's the stupid table.
I won't lean on it anymore. Okay, now we're going to talk about knitting. I have 4 things.
You too?
Yeah. Because I forgot about my sock. I just want to show the sock really quick.
Do it.
So this is from my friend Gina. This is yarn that I bought immediately when she posted it because she did it as a fundraiser for her golden retriever buddy. And so the yarn is used to be called Skein Cocaine, and now she calls it something else. Knitting with Gina.
Which I think is ridiculous. Can I just say that?
That she had to change it?
Yes.
Oh, we're not being mean to Gina. We
love Gina.
We hate that Gina had to change her name.
Yeah, I think it's stupid.
Anyway.
There, I said it.
Her dog needed surgery. He's the cutest little golden retriever ever. And so she dyed this yarn called A Walk with Buddy to help raise money for his surgery. So I had to immediately purchase the yarn. I don't know why I thought maybe there would be a sock blocker up here, but there's not.
You never know.
You never know. So I had started this and I was like halfway through the foot and it was in one of my bags that needed to be finished. So on the trip, I finished the foot, did my little toe, and I love that she included this like vibrant, very grassy green, and knitting that amongst the British green
so
grass,
much green
was pretty great. And then I cast on the second sock, and I even am using a little golden retriever wee one that I got at Rhinebeck.
So cute. Okay, this is annoying.
So cute. They're so cute. She's so good.
I know.
Should reach out to her.
Yeah, you should.
So
put it on the list.
That's just what I was doing. I was walking around with my little thing. Actually, one of the days I was walking to Stonehenge and knitting, and this kid, Michael comes up to me, or somebody comes up to me and said, some kid goes, "Whoa, look at that lady. She's just walking and knitting."
I didn't know that. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So I did knit on the sock, and I'm now leaving this in my car, and it's my car sock.
It'll be done before you know it.
It did get me a little bit back into the sock mojo, which is good.
That's excellent. I didn't know you were out of the sock mojo.
I mean, I don't know.
You had been focused on the blanket for a long time.
I think that honestly, and then my new normal was just an addictive knit.
Yeah.
So, and that might be, it's up there. Top favorite knitted things. Would make another one in a heartbeat.
Yep.
In exactly the same yarn.
I can't decide. Now, of course, I'm waiting. I'm checking the Essayer website, every day, because the yarn that I was thinking about making it out of, the one that Victoria made it out of.
Victoria.
You don't know Victoria, do you? Because you don't come on the weekends. She made one out of Essayer Soft, that yarn. And we are practically sold out of that yarn because Essayer has been, like the distributor for us, Essayer has been all the colors. No,
Difficult to get in.
Yeah. So.
Our friends, Bethany and Allison, gave us these adorable bags, and this bag came with me pretty much everywhere on the trip.
Yep.
I was really trying to finish my hat.
It's so pretty.
I know. So this is the Chantal beanie. I can't remember the designer name, so it's down below. You have to knit in 1x1 rib for an obscene amount of time, and then you switch to a bigger needle, and then you do slip stitch. So you can see the difference between the rib, right? You can tell, right? And then the slip stitch up here.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know why. I knit a lot since, it was here at the last time we recorded. So
yeah.
I knit a bit on it, but I just couldn't get into the groove on it. And Michael said to me, Michael from Upland Fiber Co., who was on our trip with us, he was like, why do you think it's going to go faster when you have that slip stitch? And I was like, I just think it's going to go so much faster. And he was like, okay.
Why wouldn't I? Because slipping a stitch is quicker than knitting
I don't
a
know,
stitch?
but guess what? It's taking it's like so much. It's like a slog. Yeah. I don't know what it is.
But it's gorgeous.
It is really pretty, but now I'm like, what the hell? Like, why do I even care about finishing this?
No, you want to finish it so that it'll be ready for...
Yeah.
Actually, that's a lie. I would totally put it aside.
I know.
Until next fall.
I know you would.
Yeah.
I will probably do the same thing. No, I want to finish it.
No, I think you should finish it so it's ready.
I don't even think it's that much of a... I think I have to knit like maybe 4 inches total of the slip stitch thing before I start doing the decreasing. Because you have to remember that it's including this part of it,
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't know. Is there a hat fairy somewhere who'd like to finish this for me?
I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there is too. Maybe her
it's
name
not
is
me.
Angie.
I was going to say, her name is not Lori. But it could be Angie or Jen.
Angie or Jen. Let me know. You want to go?
I guess. Hold on. Let me finish. No,
okay.
Let me finish my row and I'll stop.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Okay, so these are 2 new things. One of them I started on our last night on our trip. So one of the, can you hand me that?
This
side open yarn?
Yeah, I should.
So one of the days on the trip, the group was scheduled to go to Dye Gilpin and learn about Gansey sweaters.
Yes.
And like the history of a Gansey sweater. And apparently...
This is what we were gifted. We were gifted with this lovely bag.
Apparently everybody said it was the best day.
I think they just said that too.
No, I don't think so. I think they really did say it was like awesome.
No, I'm sad that we missed it.
Yeah.
But I still don't regret making the choice that we made because we were exhausted and it was and you and I needed some alone time.
Oh. Yeah, we weren't roommates.
Yeah, we weren't roommates. Then it might have been different.
Yeah, we probably been like, oh my God, get us away from each other.
Probably not.
Probably not. I don't even think so. Somebody said, have you ever fought? I was like, no, I don't think we've ever won.
Never.
There's something to fight
Oh,
about.
no.
Did we fight?
Say no.
Oh,
but-
we did fight that one time.
Did we?
Yeah, when I was mad at you in my dream.
Oh yeah. Does that count?
Yeah, I was really mad at you when I woke up.
And what did I do?
You hired all these new people and you reorganized without me. Changed everything around. I was so pissed.
That kind of happened while we were away on our trip.
Yeah, but I can't be mad at Meg.
No.
Okay, so but on the day that they went to do this trip, Lori and I were just walking around exploring, and we happened.
It was just very relaxing.
But it was a kind of a random coincidence that we went to this one shop called Ragamuffin, and then I typed in yarn store, and it was like literally. I said, "There's a yarn store from here, like in 300 feet."
Yeah.
And so we're like, "Where?" So we start walking, and we're walking and walking, and then the map tells us we're there, and I'm looking. I'm like, I don't see a yarn store, but I see this shop that looks like they sell like knitting.
Yeah, there was
things.
yarn in the window.
Oh yeah, there was yarn in the window. So we went in, and they had a dog there named Squid, and so that made me
So
happy.
cute.
And there was this yarn there, and we looked at it, and then we were like, "Thank you very much," and we left. And then when they came back later that night, Marnie had gifted us each a ball of the yarn.
Well, it was in the bag
that they had gotten from the workshop.
Right.
So they all, while they were at the workshop, they all worked with this yarn to create a swatch, a Gansey pattern swatch. So this is Di Gilpin's Lowland DK.
We should say like who Di Gilpin, like where people might know her from.
Yeah, sure.
So if any, I'm sure some of you know of the show called Game of Wool, right?
Yeah.
Game of Wool.
Did you watch it?
I did not, but it's only because I forget that I forget to watch it on YouTube. So it's on YouTube, and it's hosted by none other than Tom Daly.
An Olympian.
Exactly. An Olympic diver. Not hard to look at.
Nope.
And he's adorable.
I follow everything he does on Instagram.
Yeah. I sent you that thing, right? Did you see the thing?
Yeah.
The Ryan Gosling sweater?
Yeah.
And he and so he hosts the show, and it's like a reality game show having to do with knitting and crochet.
Mm-hmm.
And
is it crochet too?
I don't know. I just assumed because
Yeah,
he does.
probably.
He's bistichual. So what?
Yeah, it's funny.
So and she is a judge.
Got it.
Di Gilpin is one of the judges, and she's Scottish, right?
Yeah. This is 100% lamb's wool spun in Scotland. I held this when we went to that shop, and I thought, I can make something like that. And while we were there was a sample that was hung on the little wall, and it was super cute, like a little triangle shawl. And so I said to the girl that was there, I was like, "Oh, that's really cute." She said that it's one of their patterns because they do knitting workshops at that studio.
Right.
Which the place was called
At Di's studio,
no,
or
at that place, the
Scottish
Scottish textile
work. Oh man,
Scottish textile
showcase.
That's where we were. And so she said, "Oh, well, when we do beginner knitting classes, this is the pattern that they start with." So I said, "Oh, it's so cute. It was really cute." So I left and we didn't buy anything. And then the next day, part of our tour was to go back to that place. And at that point, Marnie had already given me my skein of this, which was a neon.
Because Marnie is so thoughtful, and she knows
mine.
I love green. She knows she loves pink.
This is really distorted, huh?
Oh gosh, yeah,
It's
definitely.
like really blown
It's blown out. Oh, that's a little better. Not really.
I don't know. It's a really
It's
beautiful,
a gorgeous,
beautiful
kind of more magenta-y.
Yeah, it's a hot pink. It's
Yeah.
hot. So it's kind of like my nail color.
There you go.
So when she gave me this, I went up to the girl at the class because we went back there and they did a talk about all the places that the wool is coming from,
all the
the
different
animals and the
sheep
different kinds
in
of sheep
Scotland.
and the
I learned so much.
yeah, and
that was
massively influenced to buy a very beautiful coat.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
a very beautiful coat. And so I went up to the girl and I said,
I had no plans to make a purchase like that. Can I just say that?
I have a picture of Lori in the coat so that you all can see. Look at that.
You can't appreciate how gorgeous it is.
Did you show Kevin your coat?
No. It's hanging in my closet now.
That's so funny.
It's just
so this was the window into that shop where we were. And so I went over to the girl and I said, they hadn't used this yarn for it. They had used a different yarn. And I said, could I use this? And she said, absolutely. And I said, okay, so I got this hot pink color. And at first I pulled a color that was sort of like a light, like a this kind of thing. And I said, well, that would be kind of fun, right? And then I said, you know what? I want to do it in like kind of an equally obnoxious color. So I bought this orangey color and I cast
oh my
it
gosh,
on.
it's so good.
And so this is called the bunting scarf and it's linked down below. You can buy it on Ravelry. It is 4-row repeated. You
go up closer with it. There you go. So they can really see it.
You can make it
so good
where you do one solid color. You could do it all the way to the middle and then change colors and go all the way back. You could do it in like color blocks of color and they give you ideas for all of them. It feels so good.
I know.
I would knit a sweat. It is next to skin. I wouldn't have thought 100% lamb's wool.
It feels so amazing.
Beautiful. And I just love the obnoxiousness of it.
And I am thinking very seriously about bringing this into the shop because
it would be one happy lady.
Yeah.
It's really, really,
I mean,
really
there's
pretty.
nothing bad about it.
Yeah. So I started this while we were in the hotel on that last night after I packed everything up. I think it's really, really fun.
It is.
So this is fun.
You're so good about putting colors together that a lot of people, that's your hair.
Okay.
Oh,
it's Lucy here.
Okay. Oh, it might be Lucy. Just
putting this together. Is obnoxious, but I don't care. I think it's gonna be so.
But
fun.
It's beautiful.
Yeah,
and it looks great against. It looks great against your skin. I think I could wear those colors.
You for sure could wear those colors. Yeah, for sure. This color is really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I said to the girl, "This is kind of obnoxious." No, she goes, "I love it." I was like, "Great, we're friends."
Yep.
Okay, off you go. Your turn.
Okay, so I as some of you know, I finished my sweater number 23 by My Favorite Things. I was weaving the ends in on the trip, but I still managed to wear that sweater like a ton on the trip. I love that sweater. You will definitely, almost certainly see it in another podcast before the weather gets warm. And so I was able to cast on something new. And this is the cloud top. Oh, yeah, I know. The cloud top by Petite Knit. And so it's a tank. And so this is the back, by the way. This long piece is the back. And it is constructed in essentially the exact same way that the sweater is constructed, where you start with the back neck, and then you do the shoulders, a little bit of the shoulders, and wait a second. I'm sorry, that's not right. You start at the back neck, and then you increase and
you go this way.
There you go.
She's now going forward.
Yes. I confused myself.
I know. Tell them about your yarn.
This yarn is Noro Sonata, which we recently got into the shop. It is cotton, silk, and a little bit of nylon, polyamide. And it's very, very soft. And I know, it's driving me crazy. Held double to make it DK weight. And I am just loving it. I love the color.
The color's so good.
But it's a very easy knit, and I love, I mean, it's constructed also the same way as the Sweater number 23.
Yeah.
Just where you start in the back, and then you pick up the shoulders, and then you join in the front, and then you join in the round. And I just wanted something that I knew I was going to finish in time for summer so that I could wear it. I can see myself wearing this a ton over the summer. Oh gosh, that is very
really
annoying. Sorry. The needle tips dragging on the table. So yeah, I love this yarn, Noro Sonata. And and I just looked, I found it in some of the projects when I looked up the yarn on Ravelry. Someone had made this top, and I was like, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I love the yarn.
I feel like it's gonna be, I'm not gonna say anything and jinx myself, forget it. So cloud top. There's also
the cloud sweater, there's a cloud blouse, and there's a cloud tee. So the top is the sleeveless, and then the tee, which we're going to talk about in a little while, because we did get another new yarn that I think is...
Did you bring that up?
Yeah.
No. Do you want me to go get the tee?
No, because it's not in that yarn.
Oh, okay.
It's knit in Nomad.
Right.
Okay. While we were away...
That is my, right now, one and only whip.
Yeah.
I will have more. I will be casting on at least one other thing before the next podcast.
What do you
if
think
not,
you're gonna cast on?
I don't know. Possibly something with this.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Okay. While we were away, the one thing that I thought I was gonna just fly through, I just wasn't. But I was using the yarn Amano.
Can I write on this?
Yeah. Awa, A-W-A. It is a DK weight yarn. It's 55% baby alpaca, 26% merino wool, and 19% Pima cotton. This yarn was gifted to me by my friend Laura. I believe the colorway that I'm using is called Passion Flower, but I don't have my little tag. So I decided to cast on the sweater Urchin, and I'll show you what it's gonna look like. It is by Libby Johnson, and it's so cute. It's a sport DK weight sweater, something linen or cottony is perfect. It has those openings, so something on the sides, and then everything else is very plain, a V-neck, super cute.
Yeah, it's very cute.
And I just thought, I could really, I think that I'm gonna love this, but knitting the back panel took forever. And I find the yarn to be incredibly slippery and splitty. So that was sort of annoying to me, but I finished the back panel. And then when we got home, I picked up for the front. So I have one front done. Go like this.
There you go.
So I have one front section done. And then the other front, I'm almost ready to join these, and then
same construction.
And then I think it'll be even, actually this had a little bit of a strange construction, because it actually had you start here and knit an increase row or something over here, and then bind off.
Oh.
And then do the same thing over here.
Oh, I see.
And then connect them. So it added a little bit of neck length. So instead of it being a straight line on the neck, it actually rounds it, which
you did short rows here.
And then there's short rows in the front, but not the back.
Okay.
So
interesting.
It was an interesting, and I felt like it was like a wasted technique, but now that I see it on, I think it's really, really cool. So I think I am gonna love this. I mean, I know I'm gonna love it, and I think I'll even love it even more the minute these two get connected, and then
for sure. And
then I think it'll be going by quickly. The little lacy sections are so cute. And very, very easy, super memorizable. So that's that. So this is the Urchin by whoever I said it was, Libby something.
Yes.
Libby Johnson, I almost said that. And it has, it came out in 2021, and it's an oldie, but I think it's really, really cute. I think that I'm gonna enjoy wearing it.
Definitely, yeah.
So there we go.
And Bob's your uncle.
And Bob's your uncle. So in my head, I'm like, ugh, the whole time I was like, this is a wasted opportunity to be knitting the whole time, you know? That bothered me, but now
you feel better.
I feel better about it because I think I'm going to really enjoy it.
What kind of stitch markers are those?
Oh, these are Twinkle Dimples. That's the only thing I use. Always using a Twinkle Dimple from our friend Angie.
We were representing in Europe. We all had our t-shirts.
Everybody had Twinkle Dimple
markers
on this trip.
Yeah, because Angie contributed them to our swag bag.
Yeah.
Which was so sweet of her. Yeah. All right, was that your last whip?
That was my last whip. All right, so let's talk about the new yarn before we talk about our trip.
Ooh. It's minty.
You know I love mint. Okay, so Magyver. Right after we podcasted, and actually something else did come in that I didn't put on this list, but right after we podcasted last time, we got in a shipment of Sandnes Garn Pure Gint. So we now have Pure Gint in addition to Double Sunday, and Lori is placing an order in addition to stock Lena in the shop as well.
Yeah, we've had Tin Lena, which is fingering weight, which people loved last summer, and I'll be getting Lena, so stay tuned.
So we put in an order with Susie from Magyver, and we got her Shaniko DK, which is 100% Shaniko wool. Is a DK weight, three ply, 100 grams, 260 yards. So her yarn is so beautiful. These are all tonals. People have been crazy over this yarn. Tons of people making the new Caitlin Hunter color work sweater, you know.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Caitlin Hunter Stelarkis or something.
No. Sitzmark.
Yeah, there you go. So a lot of people have been making that. I've seen a couple like really crazy, amazingly good combos. So let's talk about these colors. This one is Celestial, another one that's getting a bit blown out. It looks bluer.
About those together.
Oh my god. This is to me a little greener than it's showing up on the screen.
Yes.
I love when we talk about greens and blues. We haven't done that in a while. This one is Marigold.
Here's Thistle.
This'll be
Gorgeous. Good. Lavender. This'll be good. That's right. We saw stores with that. This is Dune.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It's
beautiful.
It's more brown in real life.
Yeah.
Like not like
it's
just
tanner.
from
it's a browner shade than it's coming up. And this is Foxy, and it is every bit as
bright.
Woo! It's every bit as bright as it shows. So that's Shaniko DK in store and online. Come on and get it. My coffee is leaking.
Oh no. I hate that.
Freaking Starbucks.
Stupid cups.
Okay. Another new yarn that came in and has been quickly leaving the shop is Vaya, one of the shops that we were in Scotland.
Which
I think
one was it?
Ginger Twist.
Yes.
I grabbed it off the shelf and I said, "Oh, Lori, look at this!" And she goes, "It's coming to the shop this week." So we were good to go. So this Vaya is 74% cotton, 16% merino, extra fine, and 10% yak. It is a sport weight yarn. It is a chainette. You get 200 meters for a 50-gram ball. So you could even knit a fingering weight top out of this for sure. Jen is knitting a really cool.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's Sarah Nordland.
Yes, it's a really cool tee that's got all lace at the top.
I love that.
And she's gonna hold some mohair with this, so it's gonna be really, really beautiful. So these are some of the colors that I pulled. We got the very beachy, vibe going on down here. This one's color 50.
This is color 73.
This purple is 47. It's so soft. It is so soft. And this one's 20. When I was doing some research, and 26, on some pattern suggestions for people, a lot of times I'll look on Instagram at things to find a pattern idea. And one of the things that popped up was this top called the Ida T, which is from Petite Knit. And there's this, there's a lot of them that have been knit using this lang. So this is the Ida T by Petite Knit, knit up using the Vaya, the lang Vaya. So it's really, really, really so cute. It has that yarn over like eyelet row and then the striping. So, you know, for me, this is gonna be such a motivating knit because you're just always trying to get to the next thing. So I found this and printed up the pattern. So if anybody's interested in that, check that one out. And then this is another yarn that for a long time, especially at like Rhinebeck and places, there were booths that we will see this, we've seen this before, and you're always like, I can get that.
No. We've had both of these yarns before. Yeah.
Okay.
No, we have. We had this. You've used this yarn before.
It's different. It's totally different.
I'm telling you, it was just the only thing that was different were the colors.
The yarn that I used was not footprints.
Well, then maybe used move.
It did not look like this, nor did it feel like this. So maybe they changed.
Maybe. I don't think so. I don't think so.
I would have had a fiber. I would have had a Ravelry project page.
Okay.
That's okay. You show the people.
I show the people. Okay. It's possible that I didn't get the footprints, but we definitely have had the move before. I'm telling you. So this is... Wait, I gotta divide these up. Move. That's all move, but this is footprints. Okay, so this is yarn by Lang Yarns, but it's under a, do you have something?
We had Wool Addicts by Lang Yarn Move, but I'm telling you that it did not feel like this.
Okay.
Like, remember, it was the kind that striped like that?
I do.
And yeah, we had this kind. It
Okay.
didn't feel like this.
Okay. I believe you. I didn't use it. So all I know is that when Andra showed me this, a month and a half ago when she came and she showed me the colors, I mean, look at those greens.
Yeah, the greens are so good.
And there's the difference
What is the fiber content of that?
This is, oh gosh,
oh God, you can't.
I can't see.
Oh, it is very different. So this is bamboo cotton, wool, and nylon. That is the footprints. So it's almost, footprints is more like
plant-based.
Sure, but I was thinking about the color, because even the way the colors change is different.
Okay.
If you look at, like, these are stripier than the footprints ones. Yeah. Even though, like, that one doesn't stripe as much as, like, this one is going to stripe.
The move is 75% merino extra fine virgin wool and 25% nylon.
Yeah. All superwash.
Yeah. I mean, so good for socks, but so good for so many other things.
Another one of these. I went online and I just...
Oh, you found a great top.
I found a really cute top. Let's see. Footprints Lang Yarn. There's this, like... First, you can make baby sweaters out of it. You could make that's not a baby sweater. You could use it for color work. You can make it, hold it with a mohair and knit up what's it called? Lento?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You can of course knit some beautiful socks.
Yeah.
Those are so pretty. But I found a really cute top.
I know you did. Too bad I can't remember the name of it.
I can't remember that.
But I loved it when you showed it to me.
Here she is.
Oh, yeah. So good.
Yeah, super cute.
Yeah, and if you're, those armholes are pretty big, but it's like just wear cami under it.
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
It's so cute. It's really cute. So there's lots of options, lots of things.
The colors are spectacular.
So yeah, this is this is Mauve, and it's colorway number 19. I posted some pictures of these yesterday. People were loving them.
Yeah.
This is Mauve color 15. I stood in front of them. I took pictures of all of them, and I thought, which one do I want? It's hard to pick. This is 14. So fun. And this is the Footprints 13. I think we have 3 of the Footprints, and the rest are Mauve.
Which means we have other colors coming in the Footprints. They're just on back order.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, do we want to show these?
Yeah.
So we're always getting more redesign bags in because as soon as they come into the shop, they fly out of the shop. So this is one of our favorite bags, the Project 39, which is similar to the Project 10, but then it has these lovely handles and a nice big pocket in the front.
And it has a strap, a over body strap. This one is in the color Wood Smoke. It's like deep chocolate brown. It's reading a little reddish on the screen. I think but it's not quite red. This one is red.
This is dark cherry. And it really does look dark cherry.
It's beautiful. So these have the same body size. The only thing different about the Project 10 is the strap, the front pocket,
and the
crossbody. Crossbody.
Yeah. Right now we have these Project 10s in the dark cherry, and let's see, they could be coming today.
Meg will have a fit. There's no room in the bags.
Oh yeah. We're getting the bags. Project 39 in this color.
It's a really beautiful bag.
I still haven't decided what color I want.
It's a really, really, really beautiful bag.
Yeah. Fantastic.
It holds,
oh my gosh,
so much stuff.
Ultimately, I have the feeling this is the color I'm going to go with. It was my original choice, and so good.
It holds so much stuff. It keeps your life looking contained, even when it's not. Okay. Okay. Should we talk about these things now?
Yeah, I think we should.
Okay.
So, events we have coming up. We have LYS Day coming up. Is it April 26th?
27th, I think.
Oh, man. And I don't have my phone. I'm useless.
Oh, no. Is this Saturday?
No, it's Saturday, so it's the 25th.
25th.
Okay. We'll be talking about it a lot.
LYS Day is my favorite day.
It is a lot of fun. So for those of you who don't know, LYS Day, Local Yarn Shop Day, or Local Yarn Store Day, has been going on for at least, this might be the 6th year. It's just
What, it wasn't that before? There was no LYS Day?
No. I think it's great that I think it's TNNA came up with this idea of people celebrating their local yarn store. It's a wonderful day for us, and we try to do things for our customers. We always have some kind of deal. We'll definitely have some kind of deal going on. We will hopefully have some kind of gift with purchase. It will be different this year than it has been in the past. In the past, it's been a stitch marker. It's going to be different this year. We also will be having, one thing that we've done over the past few years is to have an exclusive color.
Yep.
I don't know, should we keep that under wraps? Yeah, we're going to keep that under wraps for right now, but
there's always raffles.
Yes, always at least one raffle, and people who order online are included in that raffle. So don't feel like you're missing out if you're not.
Yeah, we love our online customers just as much as our in-person customers.
Do. What? I mean, I feel like we have a fun atmosphere all the time. But particularly on LYS Day, it's a really, really fun atmosphere. Actually, another thing that we are doing in Rhode Island and with some Boston and surrounding area shops is we're having our own little LYS Day yarn crawl.
Oh.
Which if I had my phone, I could tell you. I know the stores in Rhode Island that are participating are us, Stitch Source in Barrington, the Mermaid's Pearl in Wickford, Ode to Joy in Providence, Knit Club, and Vanessa from Knit Club has been the organizer behind it. And thank you so much, Vanessa, because it's just going to be one more fun thing. We're going to have
passports.
Really, really cute. They're actually postcards.
Oh, cute.
So we will have those, and we'll have a stamp, and so that's a new thing that we're doing this year. And then Boston Fiber Company is participating, and off the top of my head, I'm sorry, I don't have my phone. Some other Massachusetts stores are participating as well. Cool. And I promise it will be listed on all of our socials and newsletter if I can possibly get one out, and definitely on the next podcast you'll hear about absolutely everybody who's participating. But please come and visit us, because
it's a fun day.
It's a really, really fun day. We usually have some kind of good snack.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is if not our favorite day of the year, but the next event
might be our favorite
this year, because I can't believe this, but June 12th is our 5-year anniversary, which is nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
God, it's so crazy to think of like what the shop looked like.
What do we basically have, like card tables set up?
Yeah.
When we first opened.
Mm-hmm.
Not nearly as many cubbies set up. You looking for a picture?
Oh yeah, I have a picture.
This has been the fastest 5 years of my life. I mean, I know it goes that way when you get older anyway, but I think the main reason it's gone by so quickly for me is because it's been some of the best 5 years of my life. And this shop has quite a bit to do with that. I have, oh my gosh. Starting this shop, and oh my gosh. Yeah, no big table.
There was no big table.
Oh my goodness. It was so empty. But it was such a fun day. It was a great day.
It was a really good day.
Yeah. I mean, you guys are the best. People just come out. They're so supportive. I think, people were, Gail and Ann's shop, Love to Knit, had closed, which, made a lot of people really sad. Anytime a yarn shop closes, I think it's sad. So I think when we opened to fill the void, people were really, really happy. But so we're definitely doing something. I haven't decided if it's going to be on the date of June 12th or one of the weekends that's on either. I don't even know what day of the week June 12th is. I really should at this point, but I don't.
I bet it's a Friday.
I feel like we should do it on a Saturday.
I agree.
Because I just want the most people to come and
June
celebrate.
12th is a Friday, so it should be the 13th.
Yeah. So we'll have that.
You should probably give a speech.
Oh,
there should be champagne.
Maybe there'll be a speech. We'll see.
I'm just kidding.
If there is a speech, it'll be like 30 seconds long.
And thank you.
And I'll try not to cry. It's just, I can't believe it. I can't believe it's 5 years.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody. I mean, honestly, thanks to obviously you and the amazing staff that I have here and all the customers. If it weren't for you guys, it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
So that will be coming up on the 13th, June 13th.
Okay.
All right, moving on.
All right, let's talk about our trip.
All right, let's do it.
I figured we could kind of go. We don't want to talk for hours.
No,
because
nobody wants that.
That would be insane. But I can pull up some pictures as we're going through some things that that may maybe help us kind of remember what we did.
Yeah.
If you haven't used pre-flight in Boston,
highly recommend
for parking.
Yeah.
We got to the airport and immediately met our friends. There was a large group of us that went together on a flight, which was nice, and it was so nice. There were 24 of us on the trip.
There were supposed to be 26, but there were some people had to cancel a couple of people had to cancel at the last minute due to medical issues, so that was sad. And then poor Judith.
I know.
Oh my gosh. Our friend Judith from New York, her flights were so epically
just
messed up.
Yeah.
That
was such a bummer.
It was so sad, and she was missed. I mean, and everybody who couldn't make it, we were sad about it.
That first day when we got there, we were so tired.
Yeah.
And we got to the airport in London and we got our stuff and everybody clumped together and we all met outside, and a couple of people had already been there or were coming later. We met up with Jane and Howard and Joy.
Yeah.
Bruce and Danielle.
I love how I said Bruce's name first.
Danielle and Bruce.
Danielle.
There were some yarn husbands that were there for support, and John and Olivia, and it was just entertainment. So these were some amazing shop husbands, and
we just made we became friends with everybody.
People that we know as Instagram handles or names and addresses that we ship things to.
Suddenly we a human.
We got to see their faces, and
like Michelle
de Bartolomé. I can't say her name right.
It's de Bartolomé.
I just love her. I love them all. Susan.
Yep, and Cheryl
and Eileen.
Yes.
And
Michael. Who else didn't we know ahead of time?
Well, so we didn't know them. Who else did we not know ahead of time?
Was that it? Well, we knew Diane already. We knew both the Dianes beforehand. Diane Davis, Diane Hollub.
Yep. No, I didn't know her before.
We did. Yes. Oh. You did.
Sorry, Diane.
Diane, one of the reasons I remember Diane, so Diane's children used to live in Narragansett, but she lives in Denver, I believe. And she came early on when we had first opened, and she was the first winner of a giveaway that we had. Oh. So that's why I always remember Diane.
Well, of course.
And then Diane Davis.
Mora,
but yep, we knew Mora ahead of time.
Penny and Kathy.
Oh, right, Kathy we didn't know ahead of time.
We didn't know Kathy ahead of time. So Penny is one of our regulars. Yep. And she brought her sister Kathy, who's from New Hampshire,
who sounds exactly like
literally identical
Penny.
Voices, which is so funny.
And look the same too, except that Kathy had long hair and Penny has short hair.
Judy and Betsy were there.
Olivia
and her husband John.
Yep.
And
Olivia, I have your wine.
Yeah, your wine is in the basement.
No, it's in the back.
Jane and Howard, and then of course Lynn and Marnie. So we had all these friends.
And Michael and Kate.
So Michael is from Upland Fiber Co. and Kate, who is from the Knitting Posse. And we just spent so much time together. It was crazy.
So much fun.
It was crazy. So let's see. So the first day when we arrived there, we were told like we're not going to sleep. We're going to stay up.
Yeah, because that would have been a bad idea. We
Dummy
slept a little bit.
Dumb and Dumber over here. We agreed to go out on Friday night to see a show.
Well, it was just that I think
we didn't realize it was going to be that first.
I think so, because I think we made our decision based on the show we wanted to see, and Michael. And when we were doing that, I mean, I have such decision fatigue from the shop. So I don't want to make any decisions.
Yeah, and he was like,
Michael, you know, Michael knows obviously everything about Broadway, because he was on Broadway, and so who better to leave it to than Michael? And so it was like, do you want this show or this show? This show's going to be 50 minutes away, and we're like, no. And so we ended up seeing Paddington.
Before we saw Paddington that day, we drove around in the bus a little bit. We got out at Buckingham Palace. We got out. Some of us got out at Big Ben and walked around. I took this picture,
Justine,
of myself and Big Ben to send to my Ben, which he thought was funny. We crammed into a phone.
You thought that lions were horses at Buckingham Palace.
So tired. I'm like, look at all these
horses. And Kate's like, there is not a single horse.
She's like, Justine, those are all lions. I'm like, oh my God.
So
we went to the first yarn store that day. So we went to a beautiful knitters. So you have your beautiful knitters.
Oh, yeah.
That was the
Here's
first
my tote.
day. Here's a little glimpse into what their shop looked like.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So cute. Teeny tiny with lots of stuff. So here's the tote that we got. If
I
bought something.
There. What did you
I purchased stuff. I purchased
knickknacks.
Most of my stuff was gifts. You know, like, yep.
Look at this. Look at how cute the shop was. And they had a dog too.
Do I have any of my tchotchkes?
Do you remember the dog at this store?
Oh, was it a golden? Golden retriever?
She was something like a golden, but I don't know if she was that.
It was a big dog though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't show some of my stuff because they're gifts.
I got some yarn there.
Oh, I got this for myself. It actually reminds me very much of.
I'm so glad I can open this.
A stitch marker that I also have from Angie that is the same but different.
And the girl was a designer at this store. Remember?
Vaguely.
Okay, so I bought a couple things. I bought these super cute scissors.
Oh yeah, those are cute. I didn't know that you got those. See, this is what. Oh, and I bought those same stitch markers.
I got these
for
these cuties.
Myself.
They're so cute.
They are adorable. I have them in my I have them all in my.
And I saw this yarn, and I was
they're
telling myself, don't buy sock yarn Don't buy sock yarn. But then I saw this and I couldn't stop myself. So this is a BFL sock set. It is 75% British BFL and 25% nylon. It is called the Camel's yarn, and it is inspired by Cornwall. So this one is called Flora Day, and it's so pretty, and I just couldn't not have it. And so I bought it, and the girl that was working at the register, she said to me, actually another girl was like, she designs things and she used that, and she made these super cute mittens and a cowl, I want to say, or shawl or something, and she was using this exact colorway, and I saw it knitted up and I thought, oh, well, there we go. So I did buy some sock yarn, and now that I see how much it cost, I'm like, oh wow.
Why? How much was it? Holy crap. Oh, yeah. Well, no, it's not that crazy actually.
That's like $40.
No, I don't think it's 40, but
yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes.
I'm gonna say it's 37. That's what I think. Oh, it's not 40.
$42.50.
Really?
Okay, don't tell Michael. Oh,
Okay.
it comes with a mini. Michael.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So
All
it's
right,
not
all
that
right.
crazy. Like, who was asking me, like,
It's
about...
a little crazy.
I mean...
Whatever.
It's not crazy for, like, having a memento for, you know, having something special from a trip.
Sure. And it's nothing
And
that
it's
I
a
would get.
set.
And it's nothing that I would ever get anywhere. I couldn't get it anywhere else.
Right.
I just loved it. So there we go. Whatever.
You could probably get it here, but different brand.
Well, this is a British BFL. Inspired by Cornwall.
There you go.
Had to have it. So then we had lunch and we were starving. And then we went out.
Where did we have lunch?
At that pizza place across the street.
Oh, right. That's right.
Then
what did we eat there?
Pizza. No, we had those pizza balls. Remember
Oh,
those
yeah, those dough
things?
balls.
They were
Yeah.
just fine.
Yeah.
I could eat it.
They were very nice. The
I could
people
eat
were very nice.
A tiny pizza right now with a Coke Zero.
Mm.
Then we took the tube.
By the way, Coke did not taste the same in Europe. I'm just letting you know.
This is Michael videoing me knitting my sock on the tube, surrounded by all the people.
Your body looks distorted there.
I was leaning. So we went out to a really cool restaurant.
We took the tube everywhere.
We took the tube. We went to a really cool
Mind the Gap
restaurant in London in the theater district called Ave Mario.
Oh yeah.
And
do you have a picture of the bathroom?
I do have a picture of the bathroom. This is, my friend said, make sure you take a picture of yourself in all the bathrooms because they're really cool.
I took it from both angles.
So this is
it's so
Kate's
cool
version. It was
but mine was different. I went into a
rounded,
different one.
And all of them were rainbow colors, and then there was this cool mirror on the inside. It was a really cool. I walked back to the table and I said, "You guys, everybody go to the bathroom right now and bring your phones." They were like, "Okay." And then
I actually took a picture of the toilet.
We saw Paddington, which I will tell you,
that's such a good picture.
It is a good picture.
Did you send that to me?
I will send it to you.
Send it to me now.
That was
such a good picture.
I was sort of like not sure how to, like, of all the choices, Paddington probably wouldn't have been my number one choice.
Definitely not.
But I was like, whatever. And so
we weren't making the decision.
Paddington had just come out, within a month. It has just come out, and obviously the Queen loved Paddington, and it's a very British. The whole thing is like part of their culture, right?
The Queen, as in Camilla.
No.
Oh, you're talking about just in general Paddington, not Paddington the show.
Yeah.
You're talking about Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth loves Paddington. Okay. At least that's what my sister, who loves the Queen.
Is it bad that, like, when you say the Queen, like, as far as I'm concerned, Camilla's not the Queen?
I'm not talking about her ever.
Okay.
No, if I say the Queen,
is that bad?
No. If I say the Queen, I'm talking
about
opinions.
Queen Elizabeth. I have opinions about the royals. So does Martha, by the way.
Oh my God, I love that. But she loved Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah. Wow.
Anyway, Paddington was amazing. Our seats were spectacular.
Yes. Highly recommend. And it's possible that it's coming to New York, right?
Possible. I'm not sure. I mean, it was so London inspired.
Yeah, but I said this to someone else yesterday or the day before, and they were like, a lot of shows have to do with London or other places. I think it's going to come to New York.
I got Char this little Paddington in a bag, and she loved it.
The sets, everything about it was amazing. The sets were amazing.
The voices, the music.
The big deal about it is that Paddington, the character, is at least the night that we saw it, it was a little person in a costume. I don't know if it is always a little person, or I don't know if it is maybe a certain age child, because obviously Paddington isn't as tall as everybody else. But the face of the costume is animatronic. And
I'm trying to show.
Oh, there you go. And then Paddington is voiced by someone else, not the person in the costume.
Yeah, and so they
but oh wait, that was the person, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that wasn't the guy we saw.
No, definitely not. Unless he got a major haircut.
But he looked like he was a kid in the show.
He did.
He looked so young.
Probably early 20s, right?
This girl was amazing. This woman was amazing.
Everybody was fantastic. There wasn't a bad performance in the play, which you can't always say. Sometimes you're like, this one was really good and this one was okay, whatever. And if you're critical like we are, but yeah, the performances and the music was just fantastic.
Everybody was placing bets on whether Lori and I would fall asleep. And
yes, I think we were falling asleep at the same time.
But only beginning of the intermission, like before the intermission, I was thinking to myself, like, how much longer is this going to be? Because I could feel my eyes like this. And
yeah, same.
Then the intermission happened, and I think it was like the perfect timing because I got up, we walked around a little bit.
Then we were fine for the rest of the play.
It was so good. And then we got home, and I just crashed that night. It was so good. The next morning, we had to wake up and go to, we went to Windsor, to Windsor.
I can't believe you're remembering all of this right now.
It's only because I have,
you have the pictures.
I'm lined up, ready to go. So the next day, this, you might have seen if you followed along on Instagram, that Lori and I made people mad one day, and this was the day. So this we get on the bus.
I don't know how super mad they were, but I don't know. There were definitely some faces, maybe.
So we get on the bus, and
it wasn't on purpose.
It was not on purpose. We get off the bus, and like everybody's going to use the potty, and we still have time to walk to where we have to go. And then we were downstairs, and then we had to go up these stairs, and then it was like, oh, everybody see this train? Do you see this train? We're gonna meet at this train. Like, it was a big deal about the train.
If you get lost at 3:00,
come to the train.
Come to the train. And then where the train was this whole shopping area.
But we sort of, because it was at a train station.
Yeah.
We sort of saw like these like entrance things, and so I thought we were in. And Lori thought we were in too.
Definitely.
So we're shopping around.
We're just
they had these little
lollygagging around.
I'm like, oh my God, there's a cafe. I'm getting a nice coffee. Lori's like, I'll have a matcha. We're looking at all the treats. We're like, da-dum. There's dogs. There's people taking pictures. I'm like, oh, should we go to
30 minutes later.
Should we go into the shop that's over here? There was like a shop that we thought we could find stuff for Angie there because it looked like stuff she would like. We're just like, blop, like, and nobody's there. None of our group. Nobody's there.
Yeah,
Then we start getting text messages from Marnie. She's like, where are you guys? And I missed it because I was buying the latte and looking at the shops. So then I get another message. It's like, are you guys close to here? And I'm like, what the hell is she talking about? Like, we're already in it.
Yeah,
we're in Windsor. We were not in Windsor. We were in like the equivalent of Garden City. If you know, you know.
Right.
An outdoor shopping mall. We were not at Windsor Castle.
Oh
we still had to like cross over the street.
Go up a hill.
There were
and
then I'm
security.
I'm like, Lori, Windsor's right here. So I like go over, and it says like have your passes shown, and I'm like, I don't have a pass, but we're in already. And then I see Marnie, and she's like outside another spot like this.
No, Marnie's never like that.
So we arrived at Windsor.
No, she was just waiting,
and our whole
with her normal smiley face
group.
Marnie's a saint. Mm-hmm. All right,
our whole group is there, and we come walking up with our iced coffee.
You were like,
I was like this, like, hi, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
So everybody was a little later than they would have been had we not had So the plan was originally go check out the castle, but make sure you come back down for 11 to watch the changing of the guard. Well, guess what? We took the time because we were late. So everybody instead went directly to the changing of the guard, which was like watching the back of people's heads. You couldn't see anything because everybody was standing there with their phones up, and it was super difficult to see, but also like, okay. And so Lori
Here's the thing. Let's just be honest, okay? Especially at this point in my life, okay? Very little short-term memory, okay? I just can't get all hepped up if I miss something. I just can't.
But also, If you wanted to see it, like a really good version, Google it. You could probably see it. Like you're taking a video like this above 75,000 people's heads is like
it's like nobody cares. People are rude. Like, you know, there are tons of people. Like, you set yourself up in a spot to see something.
This is the best I
can
do. I got
and people just walk right in front of you until Betsy says,
"Hey, everybody, put your phones down.
Put your phones down."
So, Lori and I decide to skip it. Oh, look! I did take a selfie with me and the guy.
I mean, look, I saw. Was that a? Oh, okay.
I'm like, hey, smile.
Yeah. I mean, it's great. I saw it from far away.
Sorry. We couldn't take pictures inside either the chapel or the castle.
Correct.
I found of all the things that we did.
But that's why I got a book.
What? You were so funny yesterday. You're like, anybody want to read my book?
I bet you Martha looked at it.
She will, I'm sure.
Just saying.
Well, you brought it yesterday, didn't you? Was she not here yesterday?
No. I brought it. I think I brought it the first day I was back, probably Tuesday.
Oh, well.
And I'm like,
walking through the chapel was my favorite part of the whole trip.
Was it?
In London. It really was. I mean, it had so many favorite parts. I'll probably say that 1,000 times.
That's the thing. I loved everything we did.
So Lori and I chose not to get the listening things. So we were just like making stuff up.
No.
Like,
because we know.
We're walking around
we're going to.
Oh, look at that old thing.
Oh, look at that.
I wonder how they did that.
Yeah. But because there's no point in us, if we're on a trip together, there's no point in us getting the headphones because we're going to stop it every 2 seconds and talk to each other.
So I was noticing.
And it's thoroughly enjoyable.
Yeah, it was. But everybody else was like, shh, listening.
Yes, that's the thing. You're in the chapel.
Church,
everybody's we were quiet. We were quiet. Justine's knitting on her sock.
I did knit on the sock.
And so it's St. George's Chapel. It's where Prince Harry and Meghan Markle got married. Yes. Now I want to go back on YouTube and rewatch.
Well, so I have seen
it's such
a lot
beautiful
of things.
Chapel.
I've seen a lot of weddings and funerals, and I do watch those things.
Yeah.
So
same.
And I remember that wherever Queen Elizabeth's funeral was, that obviously she had to be moved to that chapel afterwards because that's where she's buried there
inside.
So
the chapel.
When we were walking around, I was noticing that there's so many like statues of the people that are being buried, and so they're holding their swords, like laying down,
right on top of the like on top of the coffin. Is it a coffin? Is it a?
I think that a lot of them are in the ground. They're in the ground, and then under the ground.
Correct.
In a vault.
And I feel like some of them are.
Yeah, and then they build these things. And there was one of the sisters. One of the sisters died during childbirth. I can't remember. One of the sisters died during childbirth, so she has like a whole section. Somebody's sister died, and so there's like this pretty pregnant woman, and then there's an angel and baby.
Yes,
and it was.
Yes.
I can't remember who that was.
No,
but
me either.
If I had those headphones on, I still wouldn't remember. So when I got to this part where they said like up ahead is where Queen Elizabeth is buried, or her vault, there's a woman that's standing out there, and like a
docents everywhere,
and like a rope blocking it off, and so you can see that it looks like a little nook, it's a step down probably, and then there's a big rectangle in the ground, and that's the vault, and underneath is where Queen Elizabeth and her parents and her husband
Prince
Philip and her sister are buried.
Right. And the Queen and the Queen.
And so there's nothing. So I said to the lady,
George the VI.
How come there's no statue? And she said the Queen didn't want that.
Nope.
She wanted it to be simple and classy. And I was like, okay, Queen. She was classy.
She was also my sense from watching The Crown.
Of all the history that we have.
No, and from watching her my whole life on television and seeing interviews and things like that. And from watching the movie The Queen, with what's her name? Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
and Wikipedia, is that
And
she
flipping
was
through that
very. That's right.
To look at the pictures.
Flipping through the book, is that she was very pragmatic.
I knew you were going to use that word.
You did?
Yeah, I literally was going to say pragmatic at the same time you said it.
You should have, because we share brains sometimes.
Yeah.
And that she didn't want the taxpayers paying for that.
Yeah.
But it's
still beautiful. It's not like it's
of
gorgeous.
course.
And I believe like if family wanted to go and like be close to her, they would be allowed in there, right? In that little vaulty area.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
What do you mean?
They can go whenever they want.
Yeah. Except if there's a tour happening. They probably don't want to do it then.
Yeah. And they do take up residence at Windsor occasionally.
Yes,
and
when they
Lynn
do,
taught us.
There's a different kind of flag flying. There's always a flag flying, but if the king is there, it will be his flag.
Right.
Will fly. After
do we think it's a purple flag? Could be because it's
something with his crest.
Oh, okay.
It's his flag.
Yeah.
There's probably a lion or a horse on it.
You think?
Probably.
No, we have to look it up.
After we went into the chapel, we went to the castle, and we saw the dollhouses.
Oh my gosh!
Were we in there together?
Are we just gonna like gloss over the castle and not say anything about it? The castle?
We're starting the castle.
Oh.
After we did the chapel, we went to the castle. We started in the dollhouse.
Oh, did we start in the dollhouse?
Yes, dollhouse was first. We had to wait in that really long line.
Oh, right,
I made you jump in front of the daffodils.
Yes, and we were freezing.
It was cold
because there was no sun. Like it was a cloudy.
No, it wasn't cloudy. It was gorgeous that day.
Well, there's some clouds.
Okay.
There are.
Sure.
Yeah.
We went into the dollhouse area. That was first, and somebody gave somebody else the dollhouse. Victoria got the dollhouse.
No idea.
Yeah,
can't remember.
It was in the 1920s.
It's probably in the book. I'm just saying.
Is it in the 20s? Was it in the 20s? In the 30s?
I feel like maybe in the 20s.
I think so too.
We'll get back to you. We should have done. We really should have boned up on this stuff before we did this.
We just looked at the stuff. It was
really cool.
Very cool. Then when we got out of the dollhouse,
Lynn's favorite part.
We got out of the dollhouse part, and then we went to the actual castle. And this is where we got separated, because I was with Lynn and you were with all the other people, or you were separated.
We were separated, but
it was
at some points I was alone.
It was because it was crowded in there.
Yeah.
And I couldn't...
Although not nearly as crowded as it is in the summertime. Apparently in the summertime, like much more crowded.
Keep waiting for the next group because it was giving me agita. So I just was like, you know what? I'm just going to go and look on my own. And then Lynn came with me and she kind of showed me some things that was really interesting. So one of the things that we heard from one of the docents was that a lot of the portraits and paintings that are out on display in the castle were originally painted on wood. So some of the oldest paintings were done on wood that had been...
See, I missed this part.
That had been like scraped, like big sheets of it had been scraped off of the trees and then pressed to be flattened. And then they painted on them. And that was like their oldest paintings. And you could see in one of the rooms that we were in above the fireplace that it was starting to curve back in. And he said that it will eventually go back to its original shape and snap the painting. And he said that happens, and they just never know when it's going to happen. But if they tried to like push it or press it, it would distort it even worse. So it's like a limited time,
limited edition.
Get with those pictures. One of the
that's what makes them valuable, right?
I found the most interesting about it was that in every single room that we went in the castle has these massive paintings of people, right? And it's old portraits of people. And why are you laughing at me?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm actually laughing at myself because you're talking about the paintings and I'm trying to decide whether or not I should share this thought that I had while I was there.
Oh.
But it is like...
Inappropriate?
No, it's not inappropriate. It's like one of the dumbest thoughts I ever had in my
I want to
life.
hear about it now. You have to say it.
No, finish your story.
Well, I kind of thought that there were so many people, right? And you're like, okay, who is this person? And you look at the thing, and I'm like, okay, it's the Queen of it's the Queen of Denmark,
and they're
like,
just
what?
Gigantic paintings,
massive, and it's just like where does the line get drawn on who gets their portrait put in the castle, you know? And the whole time I'm walking around, and I'm like, where's the Queen? She wasn't until the very end of the tour in a probably a more important room, I guess. But the
Queen
painting,
Elizabeth II?
Yes, my queen. The only one I talk about is the Queen.
Okay.
From The Crown.
She would be very happy to know that.
She's my queen.
Okay.
So she is in this one
you
room.
were the queen.
Very, very large painting of her.
Okay.
But from her early ages.
Okay.
Right? And so I just found that interesting. That she gets one painting, just like everybody else gets one painting. But she was there for the longest amount of time.
Do you know I missed that painting?
You didn't see it? I'm going to pull it up.
I bet you it's in the book.
I'm sure it's I'm going to have to read about it because I kept thinking to myself, like, because maybe when she's like 40 years later, if I was still the queen, I'd be like, bro, give me another painting. Yeah. I've done this for 40 years. You know what I mean?
There were definitely monarchs in there who had more than one painting.
She did not. At least I didn't see more than one.
Well, she probably, who wants to sit for more than one of those things?
Portrait.
My language has been a little bad today.
Portrait at Windsor Castle. Well, you're not supposed to take pictures, so.
If anybody's still watching at this point, thanks so much.
There's her portrait.
Oh. I feel like I missed it.
And it's so pretty.
Yeah, it really is.
It's a beautiful painting. It's not to say.
Do you know what age she was? It's probably in the book.
Sure, it's in Wikipedia. I'll find out. It's from 1953.
Oh,
and
okay.
she was at the age. She was 25. So, and it's in the throne room in Windsor Castle. I just found it really interesting that there were no other portraits of her in all that time. Just this one portrait. At least that's all I saw. And I kept asking Lynn.
Might there be
somewhere else?
I was just going to say there's got to be a portrait at Buckingham Palace, don't you think?
Sure. But at Windsor Castle, she should have been in there more than that one time.
Okay.
If they have the frickin'...
Did you put that in the suggestion box?
I'm gonna write him a letter. Then after that, after Windsor Castle, we went to a pub across the street called Harry's Pub.
Yes.
And while at Harry's Pub, something spectacular happened.
Yes.
Wait, what were you gonna say? What was your thought?
No, I can't.
Okay. You're gonna tell me later.
I
just put it in the notes.
I can't. Okay. All right. This is at this point I'm alone. Like I went through much of the castle alone, and what happened? I'm just going to be honest. What happens with me, whether it be, mansions, or because we have tons of mansions in Newport, Rhode Island, or castles, or shrines or temples in Japan, because I lived in Japan for 3 years. Like after a while, it's just, you get fatigued, right? And so like
bored?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were bored looking at the portraits, and what did you think?
No. When I first started seeing the portraits, I was like, this is great. But like by the time it's like I'm nearing the end of the tour of the castle, I'm like, that's why I didn't see her portrait
out. Yeah.
Because I was just like, okay, I'm all set. And now I think to myself, well, that was stupid, because I would have really,
I was looking for her the whole time. That's your whole thought?
No, that wasn't the thought.
What was your
thought? The thought was...
How'd they stand so still the whole time?
No.
Okay.
No, the thought was, it was one of the first rooms we went into. It was, just one of those gigantic rooms with many, many gigantic portraits. Mm-hmm. And I had just come in the room, and I was looking at one of the paintings, and I was like, that's interesting. That's interesting that they have a portrait of George Washington in Windsor. And I was like, huh. And then, of course, as I got closer to it, definitely not George Washington, but really looked a lot like him.
Oh my
And, probably just the only thing that was the same was the hair, right? That was the only thing. And I felt pretty dumb. Now I just think it's funny.
George.
No, stop it. There's no painting of George Washington. Definitely not. I was thinking to myself, I mean, this is bad. I was thinking to myself, oh, that's nice that they got on better terms after the American Revolution. They have a portrait of George.
Well, they did have a statue of Abraham Lincoln in the outside thing.
They did?
Yeah.
Where?
You were asleep in the bus. They said it.
What? In the bus?
No, it wasn't in the bus, but they said it while we were in the bus and you were asleep.
Was that where,
right near Big Ben?
Oh, yes, near Big Ben. Yes. Yeah. Yes, because I think I made a comment. I was like, oh, that's interesting that they was statue of God.
Maybe it really was
oh my goodness.
GW in the
I don't think so.
Okay, so we went to the Prince Harry Castle. I had a delightful Prince Harry beer, and our waiter Tony was there, and he was a hot ticket
character.
And while he was there, he said very loudly, "Oh, you're a knitting group. Who's the best knitter?" And I went like this. Because nobody's going to say anything. So I was like, oh, I might as well, be friends.
Danielle did. Danielle was like,
the same thing?
I pointed, it was at our table and you and I were not sitting together. And so I pointed to Danielle because I thought she was the best knitter at our table. I know she was. And actually, maybe that's not true, but Danielle, you got my vote. Sorry, everybody else. No, you weren't at the table.
Yeah.
Of course, if you were at the table, it would have been different.
Well, I raised my hand and he thought that I was...
But Danielle pointed to you.
He thought that I was crazy. So he dubbed me the Queen of Knitting, which was not good for my ego or my head.
Which was not good for the rest of us.
Yeah. Then we went back to the hotel.
Actually, it was fine.
And that night we had a knit... Oh, nope. Before we went back to the hotel, we stopped at Loop.
Oh.
Which was kind of a SHIT show.
Because
we had to park.
Traffic.
The traffic took a really long time.
Yeah.
And we had to park.
Oh, there were protests. That's what it was.
We had to park the bus, and then our bus driver had to pretend there was something wrong with our bus. He pretended, except there something really was wrong with the bus. We had to cross over like all the lanes of traffic and like go down this little alleyway, and the people at Loop...
Was that Phil? That was Phil. Yes, Phil. Yeah.
And so this is what Loop looked like inside.
Kate, remember Phil?
It was 2 floors. So you see that girl over there going up the stairs.
Oh, wait. I feel like I have my yarn that I bought there.
I didn't buy anything at that store.
Do I not have it?
Because I got another super overwhelmed moment, but I did take this picture of how they hung their minis, and I want to do this. I don't know where or how, but I just...
Well, figure it out.
I just loved this whole idea. They also had a really cool display. They had I saw lots of cool displays.
I don't have my yarn. It's probably downstairs. It was a lovely store, but we didn't have as much time there as we wished we could have. But it was, listen, the thing about it.
Oh, yeah, look here.
The thing about a trip like this is that you just have to be able to roll with the flow, go with the flow, right?
Yeah.
Because stuff happens,
mm-hmm.
And it's okay.
Yeah.
It'll all be okay.
That night we went down to we had a meal at the hotel in their like breakfast room.
Oh, was this when Kevin was our waiter?
I don't remember.
Oh, no. Different hotel. Different hotel.
In London. And we sat at that banquet table.
Yes. Yes.
And whilst there, I was crowned.
She had her. Her coronation. Her coronation ceremony.
Penny bought me this crown. My my big head fits it sort of. My scepter got broken in transit. But they crowned me the queen of knitting, and I let that run to my head so badly. But this is going to stay at the shop.
It was awesome.
I think it's going to be a shop.
It was actually hilarious.
It was so funny.
And
I was so surprised.
Did you posted video of it,
I
didn't
had
you?
no idea that they were doing that. I thought it was just hysterical.
It was just so good. And then we did
a cast-on party for Marnie. Marnie designed 2 sets of fingerless mitts that I'm sorry to tell you are exclusive for the trip. So she designed one set that looks like this, like a weaving set of fingerless mitts, and then another one is like a houndstooth pattern. So everybody got busy and cast on, and then we all either stayed up and kept knitting or went to bed. The next morning we had the morning free. So Kate, Michael, and I went to Liberty, and Lori.
What did I do?
Did
I just sleep in?
Slept. Because you weren't feeling well. Remember at the beginning of the trip you had a cold.
That's right. I couldn't believe that I got sick again.
Yeah. Liberty was,
I'm pretty sure it was from my husband.
This old like Tudor style building. And it was 4 floors, and it originated as a marketplace. And so it's super high end stuff. I don't know what I thought it was going to be.
A lot of fabric there, right?
The whole 4th floor was mostly like crafting and fabrics.
I wonder if Jane must have bought fabric, right?
I don't know. They had some really cool buttons. They had some super cute like clothing. This was the bathroom, nothing special.
You never showed me that. No mirrors and
no mirrors.
Neon.
Look at these cool, like,
oh yeah,
they had these
embroidery.
Kits for embroidery and needle pointing. Yeah. And then that afternoon, we took the tube over to the
This was definitely one of the best
T-bus.
things we did. So much fun.
The T-bus was
double-decker
bus that they filled up with balloons, and then so we sat at these tables. At first we were going to sit in one spot, and then I realized that we were heading backwards. I was like, no, we got to switch. I cannot sit backwards. The food was so good. They had it set up so that
the food was amazing.
Whoever you were sitting across from, you had like the same number. Everybody had one of each.
Do you know I never ended up eating any of my desserts?
Me neither.
Not a one.
Because I had them in my hotel room the whole time.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't have been able to eat them anyway. I tried one. I tried the strawberry one. It was good.
The sandwiches were delicious.
Yeah, the little sandwiches were so good too. Except I didn't like that. I guess I can't be Jewish because I didn't like that salmon.
You didn't like the lox?
No, I didn't like it. But it was super, super fun. It took us around.
You can still be Jewish. There are plenty of Jewish people who don't like lox.
We got to see Big Ben. We got to see what's that?
Westminster Abbey. Yeah.
We got to see the Eye in the Sky.
No, the London Eye.
The London Eye.
Yeah.
Which some of the ladies said that they wanted to do, but I don't know if they ever did it.
Huh.
It was super, super fun. And then that night,
Magic Mike. Was that Magic Mike night?
That night we went to Magic Mike.
Oh my God.
And that's all we're going to say about that.
That's all we're going to say about that.
After Magic,
use your imagination.
After Magic Mike, we had
fun. Then we went to Jamie Oliver's
restaurant.
Newest Italian restaurant, and it was fantastic.
It's called Jamie's, right? Jamie's Kitchen? I think it was called Jamie's Kitchen.
Maybe.
And we had a really awesome waitress who was a knitter. Named Cornelia, who's also an actress.
Yes.
We became friends with her.
Yep. We follow her on Instagram now.
Oh yeah, here's the restaurant, Jamie's Italian. That's what it's called.
It was delicious.
It was super good. And then that night we went back to our hotel rooms and crashed. And then the next
Every night we went back to our hotel rooms and crashed.
We took a bus ride to
Stonehenge. Yeah, so we checked out of the hotel in London, right? Or did we not? Or did we? No, I'm wrong. Nope. We took a bus ride to Stonehenge.
So there's Lori and I in front of Stonehenge.
It was cool.
Totally cool.
Totally cool.
I think it's a scam.
Oh, that's right. It's a scam, everybody.
It's a scam. I saw this.
I did take a picture of the part that you thought was a scam.
I did too. Okay. This rock right here, It looks like it's a rock on top of a steel post. I think it's concrete. I think it's a scam. That's what TikTok and I came up with, was that it's a scam. So I thought that was so funny. So we were walking around, and then one of my favorite things was I came upon these two, and these were our friends Betsy and Judy, and I came across them trying to take these pictures because all along the path around Stonehenge, there's these like little signs that say try to get this picture. And so Betsy, who I don't think that she even knows how to work the camera on the phone, was trying to get a picture of Judy holding up Stonehenge. So I'm laughing so hard, and finally we come across this other one,
and we were separated again.
Judy says to me, Justine, you do this one. You're trying to jump over, like you're jumping over it. So I tried.
Like you're jumping over Stonehenge?
Yeah. So this is what Judy got of me, trying to jump over Stonehenge. Oh, so I'm like, okay, that's,
you got a lot of height.
I was like, you gotta let me try to do it of Judy. So I got this picture of Judy, and it's just like my favorite picture like ever. I just love it.
It is such a good picture.
So after that, we went to another yarn store. We got back in the bus and we went to a yarn store. And this is the store that we probably all of us did the most damage.
Yeah.
So this is a yarn store, and the reason in Bath.
In Bath.
No.
Yes. A yarn store is outside of Bath. I know this. Linda Zabo will back me up.
Oh, wait. So then maybe after, when was it? 12:51. When was that? Okay. Yeah. So maybe we did check out of the hotel that morning.
Did we?
We must have, because then we stayed
yeah. And then we stayed
in, we stayed in
closer to the Framework Knitters Museum, right?
Yeah. It's all coming back to me, sort of, but not at the same time.
Yeah, we stayed in Nottingham.
Yeah.
Right?
So at a yarn story, they have this one wall, and it looked so beautiful before we got there. And it was just,
everybody was so nice.
They have their own base of yarn that's across the whole side of the wall at the top. Two
different bases, right?
No, they have the fluff too.
Oh, so three different
bases.
Right.
They have
the fluff is the same
as British DK.
No, not as the fluff. Like a yeah.
So the first yarn all the way on the left was called Origin, and Origin is a worsted weight Argentinian merino, Highland wool, and So at first I saw that and I touched it and I was like, oh my god, I have to have that. And then next to it was Opus. Can you say what that fiber content is? Show your color, yeah.
Oh my god, well, now they've seen it. Sport weight, it's 70% Argentinian merino, 30% baby alpaca, 100% awesome.
And I literally, once I touched that, I was like, oh my god, I have to have this.
382 yards and 100 grams.
Yeah. But then I just kept going back and forth, and I just kept going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and I didn't know what to do about it. So I ended up buying the first one, the Origin.
I had decision fatigue, like I always have.
In the salmon colorway.
Yeah. It's good. And now can I show it?
Yes.
Okay. And I got Opus because I want to make a tea.
Oh my god, it's gonna be so good for you.
I'm thinking about the Toru tea that kind of just came out, right?
The Prospect tea?
Possibly.
Nice.
I don't know, but I'm not sure.
That is called Tropical Punch.
I have never knit anything in a color resembling this.
It looks brighter on the screen than it really is.
That is true. It's blown out on the screen.
But I think it's going to be so good.
It's a good color for me.
It's a really good color.
If it were up to my mom, I would wear red every day. I mean, not that it's not a classic red, but I feel like this is like a muted poppy color.
Yeah, I do too. Sorry.
Yeah, definitely blown out.
There was this like purplish color
I've made stuff in that
I was contemplating, and I just kept going back and forth, and I just finally was like, you know what, I want a worsted sweater in this colorway. So
and it's gonna look beautiful.
Don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's gonna be perfect for you.
Thank you. Howard didn't agree. He thought I should have gotten the purple. I love.
Well, I mean, he does live with Jane.
After we left A Yarn Story, we must have gone to
Bath.
straight to Bath.
Yeah.
And at Bath, we had a very fun time walking around, and we went to the Fudge Kitchen where we met our friends that worked there, and they suggested that we go to the Raven, which was the name of the restaurant, and I had my favorite meal there. I know you didn't love it as much as I did, but
the fact that that was your favorite meal is shocking to me. I mean, there was nothing wrong with the food. It's that the British are not known for their cuisine.
Which food was your favorite?
Which food was my favorite? That's tough. I mean,
even that last night, I didn't really like my fish that I got, and then like the fish and chips I got that one night.
I liked so the last night we ate in Edinburgh, we ate at a Gordon Ramsay restaurant called Bread.
Mine wasn't that good.
I would not say that was the best definitely not the best restaurant, but
was really good.
I did enjoy it.
Italian.
The pizza was
really
and
good.
my pasta was amazing.
Yeah.
Plus Ave Mario. That food was good. We shared there. Did we share there?
Yeah, we had that mushroom pasta. I just thought it was a little hard.
I like an al dente pasta.
This to me was just like a classic like British thing.
Absolutely.
And
it was a classic, but you have to be into that type of food. In other words, you have to like stews and
I would
a
never
meat pie.
order a meat pie at home.
Well, so I've had meat pies before, but different from a different culture. Mm-hmm. My friend Bernadette makes the most delicious meat pies, and she's Trinidadian, but it's like completely different than that. That was Penny's drink, right?
We hadn't checked into the new hotel yet. We went back from Bath.
You're right. We hadn't checked into the new hotel.
Because that night we went down to the lobby or down to the bar.
So at the Raven, yeah, I mean, you showed your picture of your meal, right?
Yeah. We all got the same thing pretty much. It was delicious.
I ate it. I mean, if I hated it, I wouldn't have eaten it. It's just that type of, it's kind of like, shepherd's pie-ish.
Yeah.
It's just, that's not my favorite type of food.
Yeah. It felt very cozy in there.
If you like stews and like meat pies and things like that, then,
we didn't do
England
any
is
of
your
the
place.
We didn't do any of the normal, like we didn't take the Bath
we didn't go into the I feel like I would enjoy Bath in like September, even more September, October. I feel like
it reminded me more of Denmark, that area. Like there was a lot of outdoor things.
I can't think of Bath without thinking about like movies that I've seen. Like I love a British period drama. Like any of the Jane Austen stuff. And
all right,
moving on.
Next day, we get up early. That's why I wore my cozy outfit.
Oh, we did talk to the guys in the fudge place about heated rivalry.
Yeah.
We should mention that.
Yeah. We get up
they were there
early and we took a bus to the Framework Knitters.
I loved that.
Museum, where they had a knitting chapel. We had a little lunch and
they had cottages.
And we goofed off and made a reel about cottages. We got to learn about the machines.
It was so cool.
It was really, really fascinating.
I loved it.
We had an amazing tour guide.
A few
amazing tour
three
guides.
Different women who were incredible.
They were all amazing. And we got to
Jill,
see
right? Jill with a
Mary. Jill and Janet.
Mary was in the sock room.
Janet was in the she's the one that showed us how she made the lace
That
work.
was awesome.
She was really cool.
Yeah, so basically it was like the invention of the knitting machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
oh yeah, here she is. Here's Janet. So she showed us how she designs these lace panels on this super cool big old press.
Yeah.
So it's like the original knitting machine. And she still does this. Like she makes these
fantastic
things. She was really cool. And then they had the whole section of.
And you helped her get a new piece of equipment.
Yeah. They had a whole section of cranking sock tubes.
Yeah.
Because the original purpose for these people who lived in these kinds of communities was to make the fabric to ship off to be made into socks for the men in the war.
Right.
So these families would live there, and everybody took part
In
families,
these tiny
little houses,
cottages.
Yeah.
And they would, and like the one that we were in, they had like a lot of children, you know, and they just is
And the
unbelievable.
kids had to work too. Like everybody, once they turned a certain age, was participating in helping to make these pieces of fabric that they would work all night through the night, and then
It was
the
just
women.
fascinating.
It was really interesting, and the people could not have been more lovely. And there was some shopping there.
There was definitely shopping
Lots
there.
of people bought
tartan scarves.
tartan scarves. Yeah,
That's what I bought, a tartan scarf for myself and one for Meg there. And but they had all kinds of stuff. They had like, and it was also, they had like a little coffee shop, and then they had, do you have a picture? I feel like you do. Is that a picture right there of like the little restaurant?
There's a courtyard outside, so I sat outside for a little while and drank my coffee.
Yeah,
we met some people. We met some ladies out there. I had stickers, so I was passing out Skein Scoop stickers.
They said they were going to watch us.
Yeah, and then we got back on the bus and we drove a really long, far away to our new hotel.
That's right.
In Nottingham. And this was my favorite hotel because my room was ginormous. This was the view outside my room, which later the next day I learned that it's the first bridge.
I did not have a view.
It was the first bridge that was ever built where there were people walking underneath a train track.
Wasn't that also where Earl Grey tea comes from?
Yes, it was. And so we hung out. We had a dinner that night. That was the first day.
That was a great dinner. Like my dinner, you were sick.
I was sick.
You were car sick.
I got car sick that day, and
you cried.
And I cried at the end because I was
cried on the bus.
I couldn't wait to get off the bus. And it was a long day on the bus, and I
day.
And I cried that day.
Yeah.
I had a headache. I got up to my room and I just laid down. I took a really
I didn't
hot
think you were
shower,
going to come to dinner, but
laid
you did.
down. Well, I thought dinner was supposed to be at like 7, but we got in late.
Right.
And then
so
because
they
we
pushed
had been
it
in the
to
car
7:30.
for a really long time in the bus, and then
But you were there by like 8.
I came down at 8:30.
Oh, okay.
And dinner still hadn't been served yet. And so what did I?
Because how many? There were
24 of us.
Well, there were
24.
There were 24 total, including Lynn and Marnie?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
They were number 1 and 2.
Oh, okay.
We
We got really good at that. We got really good at the counting by the end of the trip.
I don't remember what I ate that night.
I remember that the first course was like some kind of lamb something or other, and it was delicious. I know you do not like lamb.
I had chicken wings, but I didn't eat them. Kate ate them, I think.
But then I just remember that I just liked, it was overall a good meal, and I was surprised at how good it was.
The next day, we woke up, left that hotel, had some breakfast, got on the bus, drove to the tartan weaving people.
Radical Weavers.
And I don't have a picture of the outside of it, but they took us in. We had some lunch. We walked around inside and looked at what they had been working on these huge, massive looms.
And it's a really, really cool place.
An amazing organization. So they have like this studio space where people are just working on their stuff, but then they have classrooms off to the side. And you might have remembered a picture similar to this, but including Prince William and Catherine.
Yes.
And so there's Bruce and Danielle imitating the original picture because the prince and princess were in December at the Radical Weavers because it's such an amazing organization and a charity. And so I bought stuff there. They had us do a workshop that some people enjoyed more than others. And this is what they gave us. It's called the Rocket Loom. And you can go online and you can buy these from them, Radical Weavers. And so
I was excellent at it.
we both were really good at it. So they taught us how to warp our rocket looms, and then
It took me a little while to get started.
and then we painstakingly wove. Laura, you were at first, you were a little panicked.
I was annoyed.
You were super annoyed. And then when you're done,
But I did not throw my loom down on the table.
I know you didn't. Danielle might have.
Oh geez, I wasn't gonna mention any names.
And so this is what we made.
Yeah, it was so good.
We did it. It was really, really, really cool. Such a beautiful experience.
Oh, it was
Yeah. And so I bought.
We had
things
fun
there.
talking to Mary about World Cup soccer.
So Peter.
Not Mary, Mari.
Yes, Peter is Mari's son, and
Yeah, it's a family affair.
he's an expert. He's an expert weaver, and so he
was wearing a kilt
and he was
that he made.
also working on a kilt,
Yes.
but one of the ones that wraps all the way around. So I forget how many yards he says he needs to do, but he was exceptional. So I saw this, and they gave these little cards that said about the tartan, but also about who wove it and who made it. And
So here's what I want to ask.
Yeah.
Because yours says, and I noticed this. Hold on. This is Andrew Carnegie.
Yeah.
Is that like the same Andrew Carnegie from Pittsburgh?
I don't know.
Like, was he from England? Or is it just a common name?
I
So
know.
it's a different person.
But this
That's
is
what I want to know.
this is his
like Carnegie Mellon University.
woven in honor of a weaver's son who changed the world. I don't know. I'm not sure. But this is his tartan, which I think is really cool. And I just loved that Peter was the one that wove this fabric, because it's so special, and I'll always remember that. And then I also got this one.
I
which
should have brought mine.
was made by Sophie, who was also there,
Yep.
and Margot, who sewed them together. And I
Sophie was engaged to Mari's other son, right?
yes,
Sam?
Sam, yeah.
Yep.
And they're just cute little pouches, and I just had to have them. So that was what I got from
And I got a little knitting bag, which I, of course, forgot to bring.
Okay. After we left Radical Weavers, we got back on the bus.
Yes, we did.
This was another day, and we barely made it to a shop that opened
Oh,
just for us that day.
Ginger
right?
Twist, right?
Right?
Is that Ginger Twist?
Yeah. Didn't they just? So we got into
Yeah.
Edinburgh, and we got to the Ginger Twist studio. And
Loved that shop.
It was a beautiful store.
So
I
nice.
think I took some videos. I loved how they had their bags.
They were the ones that had the Vaya.
Yes.
Yep. But also the owner of the shop who wasn't there. I can't remember, but she was away. She's also a dyer and had many, like, tons of her yarn there.
Yeah, so the samples, they hung on a curtain rod all the way at the very, very tippity top of the shelves. Every yarn was jam-packed in there. I thought the shop was beautiful. The people there were lovely. The yarn was gorgeous. I got overwhelmed in the shop because I wanted to buy everything and nothing at the same time. That's how I felt. I did find this sweater.
Oh, yeah.
And the lady kindly took it down for me so that I could try it on. This is the Cargill sweater by Rebecca Clow. And
It looks really good on you.
I really,
Those pictures don't do it justice.
Yeah, I
don't
really-
do you justice
Oh,
or
thanks.
the sweater.
it really was a nice sweater. And then,
Are you still thinking about making it?
yeah,
And so wait, so what did you end up getting?
I only, at that store,
You got that.
I got this tape measure, and I got a mini skein, a 50-gram ball of this Zauber ball, which I love Zauber balls, and I love when we get them, but it's difficult because you can't pick your colors. You have to get the kits, and it's sort of an annoying thing for us to stock.
They're constantly out of stock of the, yeah.
So when I saw this and I saw these colors, I thought,
Yeah.
oh, I need to have that because I do. So that's all I got. That's the end of my shopping.
This is a very cute tape measure. Remember, was that the place where they also had the tape measures in the shape of a yarn ball?
who
And
couldn't
and
figure it out?
Cheryl couldn't figure out. She didn't know there was a button.
How do you close this? And I just like went over and pushed a button and it closed. She's like, did you sell those?
Who knew?
Yeah. Oh my God, it's so funny. Yeah, it was funny.
So I got this green one, but I also got Justine, you were originally going to get this, but then you decided not to, and then I decided to get it. This is Garthenor organic, and the base is called Beacons. I'm sure some of you are familiar with it. I feel like Penny got some of this yarn as well.
It's so gorgeous.
Let's see, story. Worsted spun in small batches in our mill in West Wales. Beacons is a soft, springy 3-ply DK with a round structure and warm, balanced stitch definition for sweaters, cables, and textured
This
knits.
would be so perfect in the
Winter's Beach.
So
that's one possibility. I'm definitely going to make a cabled cardigan with this yarn. That is the purpose of this purchase. So I just need to figure out what I'm going to do. So it might be the book club cardigan?
Yeah.
Possibly that, possibly. I think I'm going to do something different than you did the Dagmar, but I feel like I'm going to do...
Dagmar's the worsted Aran.
Oh, yeah. So definitely not doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, if you have any ideas for which cabled cardigan I should make with this DK weight yarn, feel free to drop them below in the comments.
I want this.
Can I look at this for a second?
Bro.
No. I didn't do anything to the photos. I just want to see something.
What are you doing?
No. Oh, that's what I want. Is that what I want? No, this is what I want.
What are you trying to do?
That's what I want. I was looking for that number.
I know.
All right.
So then that night we went to a restaurant called the Piper's Rest. We saw men in kilts and butt cracks hanging out, which was funny. And we met.
I think I missed that.
Yeah, you were late because you came late. I don't remember why.
Shocking.
But we met up with Amy Palko, who is a
I remember why.
Scottish woman.
Designer. Yes.
And friends with Kate and Michael. So there we are at dinner at the Piper's Rest.
And we had the best. She was lovely.
Yeah.
I'm so happy we got to meet Amy.
It was very delicious there. I had a burger, and then they said that you shared a burger with Barney.
Oh, right. It was very good.
French martinis, and if you know, I love a French martini, but they put an egg in their thing to make it foamy.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't love that.
Oh. Like a frother?
Yeah, like a frothing thing. The next day was the day that everybody did the dye gilpin day.
Right.
And Lori and I chose not to, so we walked around. We went to this marketplace called the Tronkirk Market, which was literally in this beautiful old
but it was freezing
castle. It was freezing in there. And it's literally, I could have bought from every one of these people.
But I had decision fatigue. Oh wait, I actually did buy, I think I bought some stickers or something.
There? Oh, the cats. Did you buy the cats?
I probably did.
Yeah. Everywhere they had these cutie little stitch mini kits. And
embroidery kits, right?
I want to be a person that does that, I think.
No, you don't.
I know. I'm going to go to the needlepoint store and have a whole new hobby. We went to another store and I made Lori try on this crazy hat.
I didn't know you. Oh, that was a different.
And then
we got ice cream for lunch.
We got ice cream.
Your ice cream was way better than my milkshake. But we had breakfast at the
we did have a nice breakfast.
At the Southern Cross Cafe. Yep. It was delicious.
Yeah, there's our breakfast.
Yep, I had eggs Benedict. It was yummy and
it was my first day wearing my new Norma out in public. Look at how cute she is. Damn, I love that sweater.
That's a good sweater.
Ugh. I wanted to buy all of these earrings. I want Charlotte to have pierced ears so bad, so that she.
I know, but
I don't. At the same time, I don't want her to. You know.
Oh yeah.
And then that night we had dinner at the hotel, and I had fish and chips, and it was just okay.
Oh, was that the night I had a steak? I think it was. Yeah. It was okay. It was good.
And we said goodbye to our dear friend Stuart, the bus driver. I loved Stuart.
Me too.
He didn't love me.
I don't think
And
he loved me either.
He did love me, I think. The next day we woke up and we went back to the Scottish Textiles showcase.
That's right.
And first we were going to go somewhere and ended up being closed. So we ended up going to this
the leather
shop.
I didn't tell you.
Uh-oh. Does it not fit? Shut up.
Nope.
Too small?
Too small, yeah. He swears he's going to fit into it, though.
Oh, that sucks.
I was so sad.
Michael's fits perfectly. He was so excited.
What size did you get it?
I copied other Michaels.
All right. Well, someone's got to, I don't know. Anyway,
Sucks.
we had so much fun in this shop. It was a leather shop.
And the guy,
they were fantastic.
They made the belts right there in front of us.
What was the name of it? Was it Because you should go. If you go to Edinburgh, you should definitely. Was it Mackenzie?
Mackenzie, I think. I don't have a picture of the shop. And then when we went to the Scottish Textile
Showcase.
God, I'm never going to remember that. Lori bought the coat. And
a Harris tweed coat.
Yeah, so we learned about Harris tweed. We learned about fraud people who fake Harris tweed. We learned
I already knew about
so
that.
many things. Oh my God, it's almost 2:00. We got to get
Holy moly.
wrapped up.
Here I thought this was going to be one of our shortest videos ever.
Then Lori went back to the hotel to pay taxes, and I went with everybody else to the Edinburgh Castle. But I went with Michael and Kate, who are the quickest museum people, which I love. I like to browse and then leave. I can't, unless I'm,
It depends. It depends. For me, it depends on the museum. I mean.
That day was particularly warm. I had to go back to the hotel, change my outfit, and buy sunglasses.
Twice.
Yeah. And then that night, we walked to go axe throwing. You might have seen.
That was quite a
axe throwing. And then
who got that video? Because that was
did.
That was the video I took.
This was the video that I took of you.
No, that was much better. Look at that shot right in the middle.
Yeah. And then that night was our last night. We went to the Gordon Ramsay.
That was fun.
Restaurant.
The drinks were spectacular.
The drinks were really great. We went back to the hotel.
I can still taste my drink.
Strawberry, pear, rhubarb, something, right?
Pear, rhubarb.
Yeah.
Danielle and I had them. They were fantastic with the good ice.
The next morning at 2:30 in the morning, we were up on a plane by 6 a.m.
Not happy.
It was very early.
But you know what? We survived.
We survived.
But the worst, honestly, the worst part wasn't waking up. The worst part was Charles de Gaulle Airport. The worst. If ever you're making plans,
travel arrangements,
don't go to Paris, because then you have to go to Charles de Gaulle Airport.
This was Lori.
Horrific.
In the bus on the way to the airplane, super pissed because she hated that fact that we had to get on a bus.
So stupid.
Yeah, we were so sad and so tired.
Where was that?
In the airport in Edinburgh.
Oh, right.
And
then how about when we got to Boston?
And you couldn't find your keys? We're like, opens the car, no problem, but we can't find where Lori's keys are, so.
I was having such a panic attack.
She was, and I was very calm.
You were very calm. And I think I thought that you were going to lose your mind. But I was like, oh my God, what are we going to do if we can't find the keys? But the back of my car, the hatchback, opened up.
So we knew she had to have the keys. They had to be there.
So we're like dumping out bags in the middle of this hard parking lot.
Yeah.
And then we figured out that it was in my.
She's like, Justine, we dumped out everything, and she's like, Justine,
except not my big suitcase.
The suitcase, and I'm like, well, this was right near the hatchback when it opened, so let me like drag it through this puddle over here and see if the door opened, and sure enough, it did. And I was like, it's got to be in here. Get in the car.
So my God,
threw it in there.
That was a classic Lori moment. I was so relieved.
I don't think you're gonna like this.
Shut up. I asked you 15 times if it was okay for me to buy it.
I know, it's so good.
Oh man.
Yep.
So that was our
We got
trip.
home,
It was.
and I had to go back out at 11 p.m. to go pick up my family from the airport.
You did go?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I was slapping myself in the face driving
That's
to the airport.
stupid. Why didn't they just take an Uber?
Because I wanted to see them.
Oh
but
my
I was,
God.
Oh my
I know.
God.
I would have done the same thing. Oh, wait. We didn't talk about my stickers. I did get these in Edinburgh. My heated rivalry stickers. Shane Hollander, Ilya Rosenoff, if you know, you know, which is probably more than half the people who are watching this. So anyway, yeah. Oh, do you know, like I took, Michael sent me his picture that he took of the stickers, and I sent it to Alex while we were at the restaurant in Edinburgh, in the hotel, and she like sent me like the laughing till you're crying emoji, and then I get home and I'm like, I figured you want some of these stickers, and she's like, no, I'm good. Oh,
Well, whatever.
fine,
More for mom.
that's right.
All right. Well, that's our trip.
That was our trip. For those of you
We're gonna
still
go
watching,
on another trip.
we are going on another trip, but it's going to be less people. It's not going to be as many people. So when
We advertise it if you want in.
I would do it quickly because it's going to sell out.
My Michael said that he would love to go on the Montreal trip.
I would also love to do that. I would love to do that mostly because we get to see Max and Vincent.
Yeah.
Get to see their shop, and we'd get to go out with them, and
Yeah.
that's where they live. So I would love to do that, and I bet you Marnie's doing it this summer. So we should look into it. We really should.
Yeah.
Well, this has been fun.
Super fun.
I'm sure we have other things to say, but I think the people have heard enough for today.
I agree. I also have to scoot out of here at 3 today. Follow Explore Knitting Tours on the interwebs, and if you have questions, let us know. We can tell you more things. A lot of people were like, which places did you go to? Where would you go again?
Yeah, we got, did we show these? Did we show what we got from Bethany and Allison, like for our birthdays right before we left, because they wanted us to use them.
I had mine on my project.
Our friends Bethany and Allison gave us these awesome.
Oh, here's her stuff that you bought at Beautiful Knitter.
Oh, that's right. Oh,
It's cute.
yeah. It's a London row counter. I love it.
Look how cute it is.
So cute.
So cute.
These are stitch stoppers. And then I got some cute stitch markers, some more cute from Beautiful Knitter. Yeah, they're just little
Those are
metal
cute.
hearts. Can you see them? Kinda. They're in like pastel-y colors.
You got a sticker.
Oh yeah. Oh, is that a tattoo?
No, it's not a tattoo.
Oh, we went through this whole
to be a
thing.
tattoo. These are the stitch markers that, did you show these already?
No, I didn't. No,
That
Bethany and Allison.
had gifted to
got
us.
them.
The tea and the,
Yeah. So I bought this.
what do they call
But
these
this
people? The soldier
we contributed
guys?
this tape measure to the swag bag. This was also part of the swag bag, one of our stitch markers. And then we got an Explore, look at their cute stitch marker, Explore Knitting Tours.
Yeah, super cute.
And then what else? Oh, we also got this exclusive Twinkle Dimple Progress Keeper. And love this.
Fix It tools.
Fix It tools.
So cute.
I don't know. Are those from Katrinkles?
No.
I don't know. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah,
Oh, and a tapestry needle. It was a great swag bag
totally.
that I added to. Put my little tape measure in.
Don't try to take that sticker off without like
Seriously?
glue on.
Seriously?
Yeah, mine popped off the back.
What do you mean it popped off?
It popped off.
Well, I love this.
We have some more of those still, and we have the sparkly bunny
magnetic.
pieces too.
And look at, I love it. All of my Twinkle Dimples stick. All my Cocoa Knits stick. Those cute little stitch markers.
Oh, these.
Oh, yeah.
We have some buddy cases downstairs in the
in the
iridescent
vinyl,
whatever. They're awesome. Oh, my stitch markers are out of control.
Is that a ghost?
Yeah, Angie gave that to me.
Oh, that's super cute. You got a lot of stuff in there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Oh wait, are my scissors in there? I don't know.
How cute it is.
Wonder where they went.
Look at how cute it is.
That's adorable.
She wasn't sure if she liked it, but I think it's adorable.
Huh.
If you know, you know. You should tell Angie that you want one of those.
She'll give me something else.
I have a lot of twinkle dimples. They're my favorite.
Yeah, I have them in here too.
Look at this one. This one's super good. Oh, never mind. I can't show that.
Oh, why?
One of those things.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right, stay
friends.
tuned. Don't forget about LYS Day and our 5th anniversary.
Peace out.
Peace out.